Alright, before I start, let me just make sure. Yes, that's right. Okay, the information is alright. Let's just set this up real nice here so that I... Yes. Yes, this is perfect. I think I can... No. It's a bit of screen getting cut off there. Let's just... I think that's good enough. Yes, I'm just... I think that does it. Anyway, welcome back to the to the Dark Souls easy mode run. Today we're going into the Catacombs and the Tomb of the Giants. I think it's important to reiterate my usual disclaimers. The reason why I call this an easy mode run is because we are, making certain decisions concerning the character creation and the things we go after and the way we build the character and the strategies that we use to handle situations that I hope will make the game easier for beginners. And second, every single piece of information that I'm showing here is already available on the internet. Many of these informations are already available. Actually, basically every piece of information I'm showing here is already available on the internet. They were having been discovered several years ago by people that are way more talented than I am. What I'm doing here is basically just compiling the information that already exists that I believe will be useful for beginners. And third, where's the third disclaimer? Damn it. And third, I'm not going to be doing every single thing I can do to make the game easier, because some of those things just make the game extremely tedious. And I think making the game tedious kind of just defeats the purpose of trying to help beginners start playing the game. Because after all, if the game is boring, why would they want to play it in the first place? And Dark Souls is not a boring game as long as you don't make it boring, so I'm not going to be doing things that make the game boring, even if they make the game easier. Stuff like grinding for hours to get super high levels and stuff. Dark Souls is a great game as long as you don't make it boring for yourself. Anyway, so now that we're going into the Catacombs, I will want to get my I'm stupid. Let's just put the crossbow here. So why not? Yes, and this, I can put the Divine Claymore. I want to see how well the Divine Claymore actually... Yep, that's a fat roll. That is a fat roll indeed. Oh, let's just take this off for now. Wait, still a fat roll? Oh, come on. Oh, apparently I'm terrible at this. Let me just try to... Let's take this out and get a lighter shield. So I want a mid-roll at the very least, as usual. That's a perfect mid-roll. Good. How much... Yeah, okay. Actually, the heavy crossbow is a... Actually, no, I can mid-roll if I want to. We got Framped here. We're not gonna care about Framped right now. I just want to see how strong the Divine Claymore is right now, so to see if we need to upgrade it a bit more before we start going into the Catacombs, which we might, because again, I have enough green shards here. Yeah, this is not good. Let's upgrade it a bit more before we go. Hey Raven! So anyway, we're gonna start by upgrading our Divine. Where am I? I've never been here. No, actually, yes, I have been here. I'm stupid. I just didn't realize what place this was because I was looking at this, and I thought, whatever. I'm just embarrassing myself again. Anyway, yeah, there's some skeletons still coming at us apparently. Oh, come on, skeleton, just... If that's how you want to do things. Send a notification on Discord maybe. Okay, this is the chat, and this is the okay. Alright then, actually there's one more thing I should probably reiterate from last episode, is that well, I think I did a terrible job explaining how to defeat the 4 kings, basically. So the 4 kings work on a timer, like a few seconds after you enter the arena the first king spawns, a few seconds later the second one spawns, and a few more seconds later the third one spawns, and so on and so on. Well, so for that reason, that's why people tend to call... People on the internet tend to call the Four Kings a DPS test because of that. Because if you're using a weapon with high enough DPS, as opposed to a weapon that has like super high single attacks, but not super high, like, you know, attacks over time, attack power over time, you're gonna have a bad time, because the faster you can defeat one king, the more likely you are to be able to fight every single king one-on-one, which is what you should do. And that's why we got that club the other time. The club has slightly higher DPS than the Zweihander, and it was enough for us. The reinforced club was 414. Where it is? Where is it? Where is it? Here. It's enough for us. It was enough for us to, like, you know, have enough DPS to defeat the four kings without letting any more kings spawn on top of the ones that were already spawned. So basically, if you have a strong enough a high DPS weapon, you can fight every king one-on-one, which is ideal. Another thing that I didn't talk about is the fact that, like, it's very hard to see where you are with relation to the kings, because there's no floor in the abyss. But it may basically. Oh, hey there, Copper. Hey there, Copper. What's up? No, you didn't miss anything so far. I was just, like, you know, giving a briefing about what happened last stream, basically, because I think it's important, at least to have it registered in a VOD, that, like, I didn't properly explain. Oh, cool, man. Keep it up, man. Good to know you're exercising and stuff. So, because I think it's important to let people know that, like, I did a terrible job explaining why I needed a high DPS weapon for the four kings. And it's entirely because, since the kings spawn on a timer, if your weapon has enough DPS, you can fight all of them one-on-one, which is ideal. Let's see, what else did I not... So yeah, like, another thing is that, like, the tip of the king's sword is stronger than the base, and that's why you have to glue yourself to the kings as much as possible. Oh yeah, man, keep it up, man, keep going, that's good to know, man. Also, apparently my... let's see what else I have to do now. God damn it, why? Yeah, like, right now I'm gonna go to the Undead Parish real quick, because I wanna upgrade my divine thing a bit more. Actually, I don't need to go to the parish, I have the weaponsmith box. Oh, okay. Vox Machina, what's a Machina? What's it about? I mean, it's about machines that have voices. Let's just use a soul of a hero, I guess. Worst case scenario, I've ended up with more souls than we need, and I got 2 notifications on my Discord. Oh. I see. Okay, let's continue. Reinforce weapons. +3, +4. And just as I thought, we ended up with more souls than we needed. That's okay. Let's reinforce our armor then, I guess. I actually don't like this. Let's not reinforce our weapons for now, our armor for now. I guess I just wasted a soul of a hero because I didn't realize that we were gonna need way fewer, you know, way fewer souls than we did, than we used. Sounds cool, I guess. So it's like Critical Role, but animated. Following then, let's okay, now we're gonna go into the catacombs. Now we go into that place with the skeletons that I told you, like, several days ago that wasn't the right place to go, but right now it is the right place to go, so we're gonna go there. Oh yeah, that's right, yeah, that's awesome actually, Copper, that's cool. I never actually watched that, but I heard it's pretty fun. So anyway, now we're gonna check if the strength of our divine weapon is strong enough. Again, these skeletons here are not like the skeletons of the catacombs in that they will get killed permanently even if you don't kill any necromancers, because after all they are not being propped up by a necromancer, I believe. However, it is important to test my divine weapon on them, because if my divine weapon is strong enough against them, it should be strong enough against the guys inside the catacombs. So now we're just gonna... I'm coming the wrong way, because of course I am. Boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy. Just run, just run, just run. Don't even worry about them. So the Critical Role people made the show. That's cool. So now we get into the catacombs, and this is where the fun begins. And by fun I mean Chaos. Let's just put on the Sunlight Maggot for light and go. Apparently some skeletons just dropped dead behind me, and one of them is still coming. Several of them are still coming. Okay, let's just get rid of them so they don't annoy us. While... Actually, no, we don't need to. They're not even gonna reach us. Let's just go. I guess they're cool. Like, you know, they're not my... No, I don't have an objection to them, I guess. So this skeleton right here is propped up by a necromancer. If I wasn't using a divine weapon, he would revive the moment, like a few seconds after I took him down. So that head over there explodes, so try to stay away from it. It's just like the heads that are spawned by the big slimy creatures in the Ruins that we met, you know, a few streams ago. I think last stream, actually. Oh, hey there, Chaotic Agent. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Chaotic Agent? What? So now we're gonna go down here. Okay, again, this skeleton is also a skeleton that... No, there is no easy mode in Dark Souls, like, as in, like, there is no menu where you can pick an easy mode. When I say that I'm doing an easy mode run, what I mean is that I'm making decisions concerning the character building, the strategies I use to advance, and stuff like that, that are going to make the game easier, at least for beginners and stuff. Like, basically the idea is just to show beginners how to, quote-unquote, unlock the easy mode of Dark Souls by playing in a more safe way than people normally do. You know, like, it's a safer and therefore easier way to beat the game, which doesn't mean, of course, that it is, you know, super easy either. So, like, you know, it's not a mod, it's vanilla, it's all about just like picking a character build that is easy to play with and, you know, strategies that are easy to pull off and just playing the game in a way that makes it easier. You know, that's basically what I'm doing. That's why I call it an easy mode. So I'm doing stuff like summoning NPCs, you know, using decent amounts of armor, avoiding coming into the catacombs without a light, and that kind of stuff, you know. Just go what? Oh, okay, thank you for dropping by, I guess. So, like, the idea here is, like, this series is, the series exists for the benefit of beginners, basically. You know, like, the idea is, like, to help beginners. Oh, thanks for the follow, man, thank you. Thank you so much for the follow. Ah, okay, Chaotic Agent, thank you very much. So I'm gonna repair the equipment here. Sorry, I wasn't really describing what I was doing now, but anyway, I just killed the necromancer here. This is the necromancer that props up the skeletons in this area of the catacombs. But again, since we're using a divine weapon, we don't have to worry about that. Yeah, that cute dinosaur comes with the Streamlabs OBS software, so like, I found it cute and decided to put it on. Like, since it comes with the software, I don't think I should get into trouble for using it. But yeah, it's cute. So anyway, like I said before, using the divine weapon guarantees that the skeletons will only return after we reset the bonfire, but they won't return again because they're gonna be dead, even if I don't kill their necromancers. So yeah, let's go. What's the notification here? I guess I'm just... Okay, okay, I'm so sorry. Okay, let's go. Anyway, so now we come over here, just cross it here. Okay, don't shoot. Shoot. Okay, now that necromancer over there is gonna shoot some fireballs at us if we get too close. So it's better if we don't. That guy dropped down. Soon enough, we're gonna be getting its souls, I believe. There we go. There we go. Shooting. I wonder if it's possible to crossbow it. Actually, let's not even try. We're gonna get there soon anyway. We got over here, just... Got both of them. Good. Go on. So now we get here. The necromancer is gonna run away because he's a pussy, giving you a bit of a chance to get him from behind if you can, and also kill him. Kill a few of his minions. One more here. Again, like the shielding strat should work here, but I'm gonna die because I suck. There's a guy shooting arrows here, but he shouldn't catch us if we just dodge, okay? Ah, no problem, man. Ah, see, like, I see that, I remember that you were discussing that with my unlock earlier today. I didn't add any input because I had nothing to add, but like, yeah, I guess this might be a problem. So anyway, now we can go after the freaking Necromancer and stick this sword up his ass. And since the Necromancer is not a skeleton, we can just like bash him with our Zweihander instead. It'll be much faster and harder as well. Now that we defeated the Necromancer, we can defeat the other skeletons in this place without having to resort to the slow Divine Claymore, instead of just cutting them with our Zweihander. Yo, let's go. Anyway, so I'm gonna get some items here in this catacomb right here. Doesn't this catacomb remind you a little bit of Skyrim? Like the places where you'd find the Draugrs and stuff? There's another one here. Okay, I didn't remember this guy. But I just forgot him again. There's a Lucerne here, right? No, nameless soldier. That's the Lucerne. There's another guy here, ready to gank us. So the Lucerne is just like I think it's a thrusting halberd or something. Oh, I see, man. Like, you know, well, it's pretty cool actually. I really like the idea, like putting a bit of your own personal experiences into a story like that. I think that's a pretty cool idea. But yeah, like, you know, it's the kind of thing that you have to do with a little bit of sensibility if you can, and always like just be mindful of like how you want to tell the story, how you want it to sound, that kind of stuff, you know. So anyway, now we're gonna change back to our Divine Claymore, because we're gonna go to another place where the Necromancer is still gonna be alive. Like, every Necromancer props up a handful of, you know, enemies. So now we're gonna come over here. You're gonna run over here. There are a bunch of these exploding heads. Just like lure them into exploding and leave. One more time. Just get here. Oh, also avoid these statues. They have exploded. They have these freaking spikes on them. So now that most of the heads are dealt with, we can defeat this guy. And again, we're gonna need the Divine Claymore here, because the Necromancer that props him up is over there, trying to shoot fireballs at us right now. See, the Necromancer right there, see? He can't shoot us because like this bridge here is not in the right position for him to shoot us, which is a good thing. Ouch, I did the same mistake again I just told you guys not to make, and I just made it again, because I am not smart. Let me just go. Go. Oh, there's another one here. I didn't realize he was still alive. He is not anymore. So like, just stay away from the statues, because the statues are going to freaking poke you. Not all of them are, but most of them are. So they just be very careful. Oh, the group betrayed my trust, and they still have a ton of complicated feelings associated with them that I'm hoping to use. Oh, that's cool, man. I hope you can resolve them then. Okay, look at that bald bastard over there. We're gonna interact with this bastard in a while, but for now, let's just let him be. So anyway, this switch, only press it after you clear the way there, because otherwise it's gonna be really annoying. Like, I mean, like, it is possible to just come here, press it, and then run, but it's a lot harder, which is why we're not doing things this. We don't do hard things in this run. I just got poked by the same statue. I'm so stupid. So anyway, the Necromancer is gonna shoot fireballs at us. Try to juke. Actually, he's much harder to juke than the snakes in Sense Fortress. I'm just trying to juke him again. Come on. Ah, you can juke him, but it's a bit hard. Juke! I'm stuck. Anyway, Necromancer dead. Drinks Astus quick. Defeat the skeleton quick as well. Okay. I'm bad at this game. Let's just get out real quick. Juke is when you like dodge an attack, and I failed to do that because I am not. Okay, just backstab the skeleton because that makes sense. Okay, anyway, just also so important. If you come over here, one of these two lower platforms here, lower pieces of ground here is going to drop you down into a place that's kind of dangerous. So like, at least for now, I'd recommend not messing with this place for now. Well, I'm just gonna continue exploring a little bit. So ideally, I should probably explore all of this place, but instead I'm gonna show an easy way to get through it. But like, believe me when I say the catacombs are full of fascinating things to explore. There are tons of cool treasures to find. There are some Titanite demons to find as well. There are like, you know, there's a Covenant actually. I should already show the Covenant in the very least, right? I'm gonna show the Covenant then. A Covenant to find in the catacombs as well, which we're gonna get to in a while. Let's get rid of these fuckers. No cute girls to marry. Many cute girls to be our quote-unquote waifus, but no cute girls to actually marry. Again, I hate having to use the Divine Claymore because it's not as strong as the Zweihander. But it is decent enough. Roll here to avoid getting caught by the statues. Roll again. Actually, only this statue here can. Actually, both of them can. No cute boys either, I'm so sorry. Nothing to marry. The Fortune is my favorite weapon in the game, but it's... I am not using it because it doesn't have the same pancaking capabilities of the Zweihander. Let's go down, 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 down. Look at that, look at that, look at that Skelly there. Eh, just rolled off and killed himself. I'm gonna change into the Zweihander because I want to kill the Necromancer that should be not here. Okay. And the Skellies are just killing themselves left and right here, so I'm just changing back to the Divine Claymore real quick. Just go down here. Okay, cool. So anyway, there should be a cave here with a Necromancer somewhere, which I completely missed because I'm not smart. Once we get the Necromancer in the cave, things should become a bit easier. Where is the... Oh, I am not smart. Actually, I forgot where the Necromancer in the cave was. Maybe I'm just mistaken. Let's continue. So now that we push that other lever, we opened up another path for us, which is this one. Like if we go to the right, there's a bit of a shortcut down, but let's go to the left instead. There's an external area here, but like even better, we can just come back here and get a cool item. Just go to the right here. Wait a second. How do I find that item, man? Is it drop down here? I think I have to drop down here, right? Just drop down here. Yes, I think this is it. Drop down here. And I am in the wrong place. Oh, actually, never mind. Great sight. It's a pretty cool sight. It's a dexterity weapon, so we're not going to be using it, but it's pretty cool. I like it. Go down and just continue. So anyway, now we're going to continue down here. When you notice this platform here, just like you can like walk off as long as you don't get as long as you don't like you know, collide against the wall here. You should drop down on a platform below, like that, and you can drop down again, like that, and you can just keep dropping down, and you'll eventually reach the bottom here, where the Necromancer is already dead. I didn't realize I killed him, but apparently I did. That's why I couldn't find him before. So just if you drop down here, a cutscene will play, and another cool character is gonna show up for us. This is... I'm not gonna tell you what it is for now. I bet this was really, really scary for the first person who found it. And for the first people who found it, I guess, and didn't know about it before.
Be gone with you. You'll spoil my focus.
Okay, mate. I guess I'll spoil your focus if I don't go away. Alright then. So this guy here is Vamos. He's the fire blacksmith. Oh, there's a skeleton here? I mean, there was a skeleton here. Oh, you're doing a good job, man. Keep going. I'm sorry, I'm terrible at using words for communication today. But anyway, like keep. I guess the word I'm looking for is keep it up. Keep it up. Yeah, keep it up, and you're doing a good job. Good job, man. Keep it up. Yeah, keep it up. That's what I was looking for, I think. Anyway, so this bonfire here actually wasn't here in the original version of Dark Souls, but in the remaster they added it, and it's pretty cool because it's warpable too. So like whenever you're gonna go away from the catacombs, you can just warp back to this bonfire right here. This is the blacksmith, like I said before. And he's the one you need to give the fire embers to, both the large flame ember and the chaos flame ember.
Well, what was that about?
Hey, don't be angry at me. I just gave you an ember, man. And he's also very grumpy. So anyway, he's a grumpy bastard, but he's very useful. So he's a cool guy. I like him. Again, he's a friend and he's a blacksmith, but he's also very, 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 very grumpy. So I'm gonna go back to the Filing Shrine because there are some other things I wanna discover, like in the catacombs before we go. Importantly, I wanna show where to get the Gravelord Servant Covenant. No. The embers are not for pyromancy, man. Like I explained to you before, the embers are for forging weapons, man. Like there's a divine ember that you can use to, like, you know, make divine weapons. I gave that to Andre. There is, like, you know, an enchanted ember and a large magic ember. There's like a large ember and a very large ember that you give to Andre to make weapons. All you need for pyromancy is pyromancy flames and the pyromancy spells. That's all you need for pyromancy. So like embers have nothing to do with pyromancy. That's all I have to say. Let's go on. Now we're just gonna continue going to the catacombs here. Now that we defeated the necromancer, so one important detail is that the necromancers don't respawn. So if you kill the necromancers once, you can keep killing these guys forever without having to worry about using a divine weapon. Oh, apparently the freaking heads returned. I didn't realize they did. Oh, run away from the heads. Just keep running. They're gonna explode on themselves without causing any damage. Damn it. Oh, look at this fake real skeleton here. Couldn't change back to the to the Divine Claymore because we're gonna be needing it soon. I harassed this bonfire just to actually don't even actually yes, probably should. As you can see, the necromancer is still gone. So yeah, the pyromancy, all that pyromancy really needs is spells and the pyromancy flame. And importantly, if you are going to be using pyromancy flames, it's important to remember to upgrade it every now and then by talking to Laurentius and asking him to upgrade it for you. And if not Laurentius, you can also ask, I think, the Daughter of Chaos Servant to upgrade it for you and stuff like that. Yeah. Laurentius, man, the Pyromancer guy from Filing Shrine. You know what? I'm gonna go back to... later, okay? I'm gonna show you later. Just run past this stuff right now. No problem. Like, the Necromancer is dead, like I said before. Yes, pyromancy is very, very strong. Like, you know, and it's pretty cool because all it requires is for you to upgrade your pyromancy flame. You don't need any stats like intelligence and stuff. The only one you need actually is, you know, attunement, so that you can attune so you can attune more pyromancies at a time. But that's about it. Yeah. Apparently. The guy was behind me, but got hit by my sword anyway. Cool. No, that's my wife's phone. I think her mom is calling her or something. Sure. She wasn't hearing because she was listening to music. She literally wasn't. She was like really jamming to the music, like, you know, she was dancing and stuff. And then I told her that her phone was ringing. She was like, "Oh my God, my phone is ringing." It was really funny. It was a funny situation. It was a very funny situation. Like I had to call her attention to show her that the phone was ringing. She was adorable just now. She was just, like, you know, having so much fun. I felt kind of bad for interrupting it, but, you know, she was vibing. She was vibing so adorably, man. It made me feel kind of bad. No, explain to her what happened. Otherwise, she's gonna think you were smoking pot. It's her mom. It's her mom that's calling her. Kill. She's so adorable, man. Anyway. So now that we already pulled the lever before, we can just go straight to the place where the lever is and continue exploring the catacombs at least a little bit more. Okay, so we go down to the right here. So just okay. Apparently I'm stupid because I forgot where we actually need to go. I actually forgot where we actually need to go. I'm just in a place for it. So importantly, the reason why I'm not using the divine weapon right now is because the necromancer that is responsible for propping up the skeletons in this part of the dungeon has already been defeated. However, as soon as we get out, we're gonna go change to the divine one again, because the ones up ahead are still being propped up by a necromancer. So just be careful. Oh, actually, never mind. This is the bonfire for now. Okay, so there's a bonfire here. If you just roll into this wall that's close to this creepy statue, and the bonfire here, unfortunately, it's not warpable. So like, yeah, like I would recommend like warping from this bonfire unless you already explored all of the catacombs, basically. And let's talk to Patches. So Patches is a very suspicious character, but he's also not like entirely evil. He's a complex character. I call him a bald bastard just as a joke, of course. Hello, Patches.
Good day. You look reasonably sane.
Yes, I'm
What
sane.
are you doing in the catacombs?
It's
You're a
very
cleric.
important that you tell Patches that you are not a cleric, because like he hates clerics and he might like fuck you up.
No? Well, that's strange. Oh, I know what it is. You've come for the trinket.
Oh yeah, that's
haven't
me. I
you?
came for the treasure,
Well,
100%.
Whatever it is, this place is treacherous. Do you watch your step?
Oh man. Anyway, so importantly, this guy here, Patches, is really close to this switch here that has already been pressed, right? And can be pulled, as you can see. That bridge over there is controlled by this lever. Let's see what happens when we go down here. Let's just run. Just run. Right now, I just gotta make a run for it. Just don't stop. Wait, he didn't pull the lever? Oh, he did actually. Like, it was just too fast for him. What a little shit, right? He actually tried to kill us now. Let's go back there and scold us. Scold him, I mean. Scold us. Let's go back there and scold him for that. So like, we're using the homeward bone because the bonfire we rested at is right under the place where Patches is. Now we can go back and scold him like, hey, how dare you try to kill us? I am an idiot, but okay. How dare you try to kill us, you bastard? Hey, you tried to kill us, bastard, you motherfucker.
Oh, well, how are you then? I slipped and flipped that lever, you see. It didn't cause you any trouble, by chance.
It did cause me trouble.
Are you certain? Well, that's a fine shame. I'm truly sorry. Really.
Actually, no, man. You know, Patches is a complicated character, and he's more useful to us alive than
Well, why
dead.
didn't you tell me sooner?
Even he is kind of a
All's well that
bitch,
ends well.
a dick.
Everybody makes mistakes. I'm not above it all, I swear. I'm Trusty Patches.
Trusty
Oh,
Patches. I love that he
whatever.
calls himself Trusty
I know.
Patches.
This should make up for it.
Okay, but you
We're
get some
on the same
humanity
side.
by, you know, not
Fantastic.
forgiving him. If you don't forgive him, he gives you a humanity. But then he doesn't attack you or anything. So like, really, man, believe me when I say that Patches is more useful to us alive than dead. For more than one reason, as we will see in the future. So now we can change back to... we already have the Divine Claymore and run past this bridge here. Run! This time he's not gonna turn the bridge again, I hope. Because if it does, he's in trouble. Anyway, also Patch is not exactly evil, he's a complicated character. You know, a deep exploration of the lore would be in order for me to explain why Patch is not exactly evil, but at the same time I don't feel like going there because I'm not as smart as people like Vatividia and stuff when it comes to Dark Souls lore. These skeletons are pussies. And by pussies I mean pushovers. Just like, let's pretend that pussies are short for, is a short word for pushover, because like otherwise, destroy this wall here and you're gonna reveal this place here. With some, there are a few skeletons here, but if you brought a divine weapon, it shouldn't be a problem. You can just kill the skeletons easily. You're gonna get shot a little bit, but don't worry. There's another. Oh, there are more melee skeletons here that I didn't remember. Okay, I killed this guy and that guy as well. So like, go up these ladders here so we can kill the skeletons that are above here. Actually, I'm the wrong ladder. Look how... Did you see that dodge? I just dodged an arrow by just, you know, sliding down the ladder. No, he's not related to Patchy the Pirate. I don't think so, at least, because Patchy the Pirate is like, you know, who's Patchy the Pirate anyway? Bam. Who is Patchy the Pirate, Copper? Please explain, because I have no idea who this character is. After you kill these guys, you can advance. It's important that you kill these guys before advancing, because otherwise they are going to mob you as soon as you enter here. And find this big lad here. that big lad I was talking about. However, his poise is basically negative, so it's easy to kill him really fast. After you kill him, there is this, you know, tomb back here where there is an item. So about the Dark Moon Seance ring, let's take a look at it real quick. Suppose you hadn't, you know, broken through the illusion in Orlando. Suppose you had not had, you know, mustered the courage to, so to speak, pop the balloons, right? In that case, the only way to gain access to the Gwendolyn boss fight is by putting on this ring in the Dark Moon Tomb. The Dark Moon... That one, Dark Moon... I think it's called Dark Moon Tomb or something. I gotta check exactly later. You gotta put this ring on to open up the statue of Gwyn that guards the place where Gwendolyn is. So you have to put this ring on if you hadn't already exploded... Sorry, if you hadn't already popped the balloons in Orlando, which we already did. Okay. Calling it popping the balloons is kind of creepy, but at the same time, you know, I think it makes sense. So anyway, that's it. Like, if you hadn't broken through the illusion in Orlando, you would have to wear that ring in the Dark Moon Tomb to open the path towards Gwendolyn. That's all. Anyway, how do we get out of here again? Because I actually forgot. So let's look around to see if we can find the way to get out of here. Maybe over here? Ah, #1 fan of SpongeBob SquarePants. It's played by Tom Kenny. Wait, but what series is he from? Like, I don't know. Ah, special episodes of SpongeBob? Huh, fascinating. Special episodes of SpongeBob are special, and they are episodes and they pertain to SpongeBob. I don't know anything about them, to be honest. I know that SpongeBob exists, I guess, and that it's fun. I used to watch it when I was a kid, but I'm not really super savvy on the SpongeBob lore, so to speak. I'm trying to find a way out of here, but I literally forgot. I'm so dumb. Oh, I remember now. Yeah, never mind. Yeah. We should probably bring that problem up with a tech support guy in your gym, like, you know, maybe like the gym receptionist or something, to let them know that there's something wrong with the machine. Otherwise, I don't know what else you can do, man. Oh, there's a necromancer up there, so there should be a way to get up there, but I couldn't find a ladder to go up there. Let's see if I can find a ladder this time. Oh, no. This can't be it, right? I see. I don't think I've ever seen him before, though. Oh, by the way, look at this glitch. I'm having texture glitches. What the fuck? Like, how do I continue from here? I actually literally forgot. There is a way to get up to the necromancer, but I forgot how to do it, and I'm getting kind of frustrated right now. I'm getting so frustrated right now. How do we get up there? I actually forgot, and I'm mad. Do we just continue this way instead, and eventually find a ladder down there? I think that's it. I mean, like, it might as well be, because I have no idea what else to do here. Oh wait, no, actually no, that can't be it. Actually, let's see what's up here. Well, that's just the place we came from, yeah. Yeah, like, did you notice the texture glitches? I mean, maybe it was only on my end, I don't know. So anyway, the necromancer up there should be a way to get to him, but I can't remember for the life of me how to do it. And now I'm getting kind of frustrated, so let's just move on. So down here, you're gonna turn to the left, and there's gonna be some more skeletons. Make sure you have the divine weapon ready instead of the other one. Again, the freaking heads, just like, you know, bait them into exploding, then leave. The last thing I want to show in the Catacombs is a place full of Titanite demons. Run. That also has a Covenant in it, which is the place we're going to right now. Just run. I guess I can just run. See, no harm in just running right now. Dude, are you sure, man? Like, you know, I know that sometimes it's cool to end your workout kind of early, but don't you think you should, I don't know, you know, put a little bit more time, just, you know, just so you don't end it too early, you know, just to, you know, for your own sake. So anyway, if you go into this place here, you're gonna find some really terrifying things. And I'm not talking about, you know, horror movie stuff. Actually, I kinda am. You just come over here, there's a bunch of... No, there's this... No, there's not the one. Just walk here and you're gonna find eventually some terrible Titanite demons back there. Oh god, stay away from it. So the Titanite demon, if you don't provoke it and you just lay down in this freaking coffin, something cool is going to happen in a while. Just lay down in the coffin and wait. Actually, I got to humanity somehow. I don't even know how. I don't know how long it takes for it to happen, but like if you just lay down here for a while, something cool should happen. It should take about as long as it takes for the Raven to pull us away from fighting Shrine and back to the Undead Asylum, and not any longer. No, back when I still went to the gym, I'd go like upwards of like 1 hour and 20 or 1 hour and a half at the gym, and it was good for me. Like it made me a happier person than I am nowadays, being as sedentary as I am. So anyway, right now we have been teleported to a tomb, and the place we're gonna be in right now is gonna be very, very familiar. It's gonna look very... It's very similar to another place we're gonna go to later, as we will soon see. We laid down in a coffin for a while and got teleported to a different place. If you just explore this place, see, this place here is the arena in which we're gonna be fighting Gravelord Nito later. But it's also a place where if you access it through the coffin we just went in, you can join the Gravelord Covenant. The moment to join the Covenant, which I am going to, by the way, because there's no more point. There is no point in staying in the Daughter of Chaos Covenant anymore. You gain some cool stuff. There's really no more. There isn't really much point in staying in the Covenant since we already saved Solaire. We got a sword and a miracle. We cannot use either of them right now, but it's kind of cool. It's a cool thing to know. Also, I think the Gravelord Covenant is it's responsible for those like disasters are gone after the defeat of the Gravelord Servant messages people might see if they play online. Anyway, so these guys here, this guy is Gravelord Nito. He's terrifying. Let's see what the Gravelord Sword's stats are actually, because I actually don't remember. Gravelord's is a curved greatsword, I think. Let's just go back up then. Gravelord Sword, let's see. F. It requires more dexterity than we have, and the scaling is terrible, but it's got some poison effect if you want to poison some fools. Cool. Anyway, yeah, let's continue. Let's go back to the coffin and go back to the place we were at before. I am still mad that I couldn't remember how to get to the Necromancer. Maybe I just did something wrong. So for now we're gonna ignore that Titanite demon we saw here, because like I don't think it is very, very useful to, you know, attack him right now. There's nothing very useful behind him, and at least in this run so far I haven't found a good reason to use boss weapons. So yeah. So the giants are not like a sports team. They are they are just giant humanoid people. Oh cool, stationary bikes are good. So anyway, there's an item back there, but it's just an Eye of Death, which you can... Eye of Death? I think that's the name, yes. Which you can give to the Gravelord to get yourself, you know, to increase your allegiance with the Covenant, so they can increase your level and stuff. But now we're gonna go over here instead. Be very careful. There are gonna be some skeletons down there, so be ready for that as well. If you can just drop down here, but it's... Okay, there's a skeleton right there. We got him good. It's very important once again that you use a divine weapon here, because these guys are propped up by a necromancer we haven't seen before. And again, if you just lure them up and attack them the moment you climb up the ladder, it's a lot easier. I think there's only 2 of them. Let's go down. There's more, we can just handle them as well. Oh, be very careful. There are tons of pitfalls and like holes here, so don't. Like whenever you see something that looks suspicious, it is, so don't get much closer to them. We're gonna come over here right now. Come down. There are more baddies down here, but this is a pretty long ladder, as you can see. Again, like having a divine weapon makes this so much easier to explore. The first time oh my god. They're gonna make a run for it. I think there's a... No, there isn't. Okay, so anyway, full disclosure, I don't remember having been here before, for the simple reason that I basically always either forgot to bring a divine weapon, or when I stopped forgetting to bring a divine weapon, I learned a shortcut that like cut through most of the catacombs without having to fight basically anything. Which is the shortcut that led us to Vamos earlier this stream. Just come down here, you're gonna be in Wheel Rape Valley. Wheel Rape Valley because there's tons of these fucking wheel skeletons. The moment they stop wheeling around, you can just fuck them up. Oh, another one of them. Fuck. So not only are there wheel skeletons here, also some of these exploded head things. These guys can kill you very fast if they catch you unprepared, so like always be ready for them when you're around the catacombs here, because they are fucking annoying. Did I miss anything here? I don't think so. Actually no, when I said that I have never been here before, that was a lie. I have been here before, but I never took the time to explore because I was running away from a million skeletons because I didn't have a divine weapon in my first playthrough, and in every subsequent playthrough I just went straight to Vamos instead of coming here. Oh, there are several, I guess. Anyway, run away from the head when it explodes. So there are more of these wheel skeletons here, so just look around, be careful. This place here is actually open. It's not a cave or anything, you can actually see the sky here. So I shouldn't be wearing this. Oh, there it is. Killed. There's also a Black Knight here, but I never remember where it comes from. Look, there's one more. Just dodge. Got killed. Oh, there's the Black Knight. Black Knight with an axe, man. Worst place possible to fight the Black Knight. Don't you agree? Killed the Black Knight and then got killed. Okay. Got a white chunk out of that. So anyway, we're not gonna be going this way anymore because there's an easier way to get down here, which is just going to the Vamos bonfire by teleporting using the Lord Vessel. Warp. Catacombs. I'm just gonna leave that humanity and those souls there. Not worth going after them, to be honest. So yeah, the Black Knight is now dead. Not thanks to my... Okay, so now the catacombs here. The path that Vamos opened for us here actually leads straight to Wheel Rape Valley. We can just run. We're just gonna make a run for it. We're not gonna, like, you know, bother getting all the items we can get. Just run. There are several passages in the catacombs I have not seen. and I have not shown, but I think I gave everyone a general idea of the kind of things you can find in the catacombs. And I think that's enough, at least for the purposes of this run. So anyway, the real scouters cannot follow us past this point. I think. They can't? Okay, cool. So anyway, for the boss we're about to fight right now, there actually exists a summon. But as you will soon see, the summon will be completely unnecessary and just a waste of, you know, good humanity. So Pinwheel has a really sad story behind him actually. If I remember correctly, like he's a necromancer that tried to like revive his daughter, sorry, his son and his wife after they were killed. But then like something went wrong with his necromancy and he ended up like, you know, fusing with his wife and son. So they're like in constant pain, sharing a body, and that's why this thing looks so freaky and weird. And actually in the music, in the song for Pinwheel, you can hear like whispers, a man saying sorry, a woman saying this is your fault, and a child saying help. Like, no, so like, you're gonna see soon why Pinwheel does not require summons. This is why. Pinwheel is weak as all fuck. So if you come here late into the game, Pinwheel can go down in less than 10 seconds. It's a pretty cool boss design though. And also the Rite of Kindling is very important. You can use the Rite of Kindling to kindle the bonfires you find 2 more times, so you can get 20 Estus instead of just 10. Master the Father, cool. Yes, Pinwheel is his name, yes. As you can see, like he was reading through a bunch of books trying to correct his mistake. You know, trying to like, you know, rectify his mistake and like unfuse with his daughter, wife and son. Yeah, like I told you, man, like there is a summon for Pinwheel, but it is useless, is what I said, and it is true. Now we can go on. Now we don't have to worry about the divine weapon anymore because we're not going to be using it for now. So we can just get our good old Zweihander and smash things. Smash things good. We're going to come down to the Tomb of the Giants. Make sure you are wearing your Chris Sunlight Maggot. If not, you can find other light sources like the Cast Light spell that Dusk of Full of Steel sells, or the skull lanterns that the necromancer sometimes drop, and so on. I'm so sorry, man. No, but that's normal, man. No, messages like latency issues are normal, unfortunately, especially given how far we are from another. So this big lad here, he was faster than me. I suck at this game. Actually, there are several different... Oh dear. Okay, I see. Let's go back to the Vamos bonfire. We're not in the right one. Catacombs. Anyway, so for the Tomb of the Giants, I'm gonna do basically the same thing I did in the Catacombs, which means I'm gonna show you more or less the general structure of the area, but I'm not gonna go in every single place or get every single item. But that's, you know, that's to be expected. Like, you know, I've been playing this game for much longer. But the thing is, like, you know, I'm just being mean to myself. You know, making mistakes is normal. Juke. This is a juke. See, this is juking. This is called juking. So yeah, Pinwheel is Pinwheel. So I'm gonna show a quick way to get the bonfire in this area, and then we're gonna explore it a little bit. That's what we're gonna do now. Let's get them. This time let's be awesome. One hit, huh? Okay, let's show you now the... let's just show... Okay, so to the right here you should see a ledge. And after this ledge there's another ledge down there. Just drop down, be very careful. Drop down here. There's another one. These big skelly boys here, you can just smash them. Smash the other one as well. Good. get up here. Get up here too, so we can get that item over there. I don't even remember what it is. Eye of Death, yeah, the Eyes of Death that you can give to Gravelord Nito. Come down here, you should find another item. Just drop down here, no problem. I killed that guy without even noticing. Okay. Good job, man. Keep it up. You're doing a good job, man. Hardly ever did that much cardio myself when I worked out. I should probably have done more cardio back in my time. Let's just look around here. Okay, so this area here we're gonna go after we reach the bonfire because it's a bit dangerous. So we're just gonna get to the bonfire by coming over here and going to the left. Just drop down here. So this bonfire, for our luck, is warpable. Finally a warpable bonfire. Good. No problem, Copper. If you need to leave the stream to go back home, it's perfectly okay, man. As long as you return later, if you want to, of course. Like, only if you want to. Well, it's okay, man. Like, you know, a bit of exercise is better than no exercise. So, here's Patches again.
What? You again? Well, well. You've been a stranger. Good to see you well, mate. All right.
Patches is such a dick.
Perfect time. There's a fine stash of treasure right down that hole. I found it first, but we're friends now. I'll split it with you, in any case. Have a look. It'll shimmer you blind.
Yeah, see, this guy is so sus. I don't want to walk on this platform, a cutscene plays, and the bastard just kicks you down. I love the cinematography in this scene, by the way.
This is what I do, my friend.
I love his accent.
The trinkets I'll be stripping off your corpse, that's the real treasure.
So yeah, Patches is a dick, but he's a very complex character too. So, one of these three corpses has a skull lantern, which you're going to exchange for something even better back in the Undead Asylum in a while. So anyway, if you walk around here, you're gonna see a familiar face. Remember that girl that was like with the cleric and the two guards before? This girl ended up here in the catacombs.
You're no hollow.
And she's just as adorable as she was before.
Please be careful. There are two fierce hollows not far from here. They were once brave knights, my former escorts. Who would let such strong spirits be
I feel so sorry for
prone?
her, man. Like, you know, they went to the catacombs because it was her mission, and she ended up like lost here. And her two friends became hollow down here as well. So if you just advance here, you're gonna see them. There they are. See, big lad there. Thankfully, they're easy to kill. After you kill them, talk to her again, and she gives you a miracle if you're into miracles. Yeah, she's cute, man. Remember that she was the girl that was praying in the firling shrine close to Patras of Torland? So she got lost here. And her two friends, the dumb ones, have died, have gone hollow. So you have to kill them.
You deserve them more than I.
Thank you, you are very adorable. So you can just go on. Alright, let's go this way. There are gonna be 3 bone towers you're gonna see soon. Look at that, see? However, they are no match for our Zweihander. These guys drop white titanite chunks. What you might need white titanite chunks for, you may ask? I'm gonna show soon. As soon as I get out of here and scold patches a second time. Did you hear that? That faint sound of burning? That's because our bonfire is nearby. And also because we just killed the enemy that was, you know, aggroing us. There is a closer wall here. Hey Mikko, thank you very much for dropping by, man, and thank you for the raid. How are you all doing? Thank you so much for dropping by. Thank you very much for showing up. And yeah, I'm just honored, and I'm really glad. Thank you very much for the raid. Sorry for the stuttering, by the way. I just stutter sometimes. Oh, thanks for the follow, Mikko. Thank you very much. Let me just repair my equipment real quick. So anyway, yeah, I was going through the Tomb of the Giants now. I'm so glad, man. Thanks for showing up. I'm sorry for the stutter. I stutter a little bit sometimes, especially when the cute dino is cute. Yes, it comes with Streamlabs. I like it, so I just use it. So now we're gonna scold Patches a second time because he pushed us down there. He's gonna pretend he's gonna play dumb again.
Well, let's just calm down. Talk about things.
Oh,
What did you wrong?
watching you play was very fun, Mikko. I really like
Temptation.
Roller Coaster Tycoon. It's one of my favorite games of all time. You know, like it's really enjoyable.
Overcome me.
You know, it's kind of funny that I play like completely different types of games. Like I play action RPGs and then I play theme park simulators. I love them both. And you know, like Roller Coaster Tycoon is like all-time classic. Anyway, if he asks you to forgive him, say no.
For heaven's sake,
Because if you
what's not
say no,
about, eh?
he gives you a
Still
humanity.
alive? I said I'm sorry. I know.
Three humanities actually. Okay, so always say no. And like if you say no, he's gonna give you humanity. Basically that. Like if he asks you to forgive him, just say no. So anyway, now that we got here, I wanna show how to get to the large divine ember, which should be around here. No problem, Michael. Thank you very much for dropping by. Thank you very much for the raid. Anyway, so yeah, for context, Copper, I was watching Michael play Roller Coaster Tycoon earlier today, and it was really fun. So anyway, down here you're gonna see tons of these freaking, you know, big lads down here, and needless to say, they are not easy to handle. So I'm just gonna get my crossbow and hope for the best. I'm stupid. I'm dumb. I'm gonna die. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. That's the stupidest idea ever. I'm gonna die. I clicked the wrong button. That's what happened. Yep. Sorry, I clicked the wrong mouse button. Yes. So anyway, okay. So you see, so I gave you guys an idea of how many monsters are there. There are, right? So with the strategy I normally. So let's unequip the Divine Claymore. We're not gonna be using it anymore. Let's put our shield back on here. Okay. Now we're gonna just go back up and go there again. So why do I insist on going there despite the massive amount of monsters there? Because I think that some people might find what we're gonna find there useful. So yeah, like just for clarity's sake, to explain to people that are new, what I'm basically doing in this series is like, you know, a kind of semi-tutorial, semi-walkthrough series. So I'm going through some information that some beginners might not know. This information is already available on the internet. There are like tons of different sources, tons of different people talking about them, but I'm basically compiling the information I believe is going to be more useful for beginners. Which is why I am gonna go and try to get the large Divine Ember right now. See, there are 3 of those guys down there right now. If you just put your, get your Zweihander with 2 hands, just press F or whatever the joystick control is, and drop down and click or press R1. You should get all three of them to die at the same time, and then just climb back up real quick because there are more dudes coming at you. Oh, damn it! So yeah, if you, that's not good. That's pretty bad actually. I'm bad. So anyway, So what you want to do is drop down and then just climb back up immediately, like to kill those guys like a few at a time. You know, like first the first 3, then 2 more, and so on. Actually, there should be an easier way to do this, but at the same time I think you require bows, and since we don't have any dexterity in our build, we won't be able to be using bows right now. I mean, like, not in any, you know, efficient capacity at least. Just go down a little bit to make them, to lure them close. And then you just get a drop on them. Drink quick, drink castles quick. Now we can go here, be very careful. So like, you just drop down, and after you drop down, either climb back up or attack the skeletons that are nearby, and then just walk around very carefully, holding the button for walking. In a keyboard it's Alt, but I believe in every different console and every different gamepad it's a different command, but that's basically it. Defeat the other two skeletons here. So yeah, basically just to recap what I did, I just like lured a few skeletons down here and dropped down on them like this. And after that, I just started attacking the other ones that came normally, and it worked. But sometimes it won't work because the skeletons might do different things and stuff. So also, am I speaking too fast? Because if I'm speaking too fast, my accent, my Brazilian accent might get in the way already. So like me speaking fast plus my Brazilian accent plus my you know, my stutter might make it very hard to understand me. And that's the case, please tell me so I can try to speak a bit more slowly. Anyway, so as you can see here, there's another frozen Andre here that has in his hands a large divine ember. So anyway, remember that our own claymore is at +5. With the large divine ember that you can give to Andre of Astora, you can get the divine weapons to +10. And to get them to +10, you need white titanite chunks like this one we have here. And then to get to +10, you need a white titanite slab, which you can get in the Tomb of the Giants. So if you intend on using divine weapons, sure, just go here and just get the large divine ember. So and that's the last thing I wanted to get actually before we go deep into the catacombs. No problem, thanks Mego. So anyway, if my accent gets in the way or like if it's hard to understand me for some reason, please let me know because I want to be as understandable as possible right now. So anyway, yeah. Now we're gonna continue going down into the catacombs. Actually no, I'm stupid, I just remembered one thing. Sorry, let me just repeat that. I just remembered one thing. That's what I said, and I said that very poorly. Seriously, just like I insist, if it is hard to understand me, please let me know. Because like, you know, I'm fully aware of how fast I talk sometimes. No problem, Copper. See you soon then. Thanks for dropping by. Always remember to repair the equipment, as always. And yeah, so like, anyway, all this information that I'm showing here is already available on the internet. Like, many people that are significantly more intelligent than me have discovered them long before I did. So naturally, like, where is the fuck is Petrus? Okay, Copper, do remember to do that, yes. So like, you know, many people that are significantly more skilled than I am have discovered this stuff long before I did, obviously. And all I'm doing here is compiling the information I believe that beginners will be in need of the most. But I might be wrong as well. There might be things that I won't cover that you guys will need, but that's beside the point. So now we go down here again, and we're gonna go make our way back to the Undead Asylum because we're gonna get one more item. Just run up here again and go down into the nest again, and just crouch there for a while until the raven comes and takes us away. Is it a raven or a crow? What's the difference? I don't even know how to tell the difference between a crow and a raven. Can someone help me tell the difference between a crow and a raven? And more to the point, tell me if this thing is a raven or a crow? A burb, okay, yeah, let's call it a burb. It's just a burb, it's a cute burb. A helpful burb. Anyway, so we get to the Undead Asylum again, and we're gonna be doing the thing with Snuggly. Undead Asylum. Yep. So okay, the torch hollows are gonna be annoying even if you don't go towards them directly, because they like see you from a very big distance. So I'm just gonna defeat them real quick before I go talk to Snuggly, so they don't kill us before we talk to Snuggly. So okay, now we can go to talk to Snuggly. We can just come over here, and here's Snuggly. Snuggly, please. I'm here. Okay, never mind. He's not gonna talk to us, but it's okay. So, crows are good parents who love alcohol and have depression, and ravens are deadbeats. Ah, yeah, I get the reference, of course. Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, crow deserves more love, and he was gonna get that love until the writers decided to kill his boyfriend in a stupid way. Let's not go there though. Okay, so the Skull Lantern. Even if we didn't have two of them here, which we wouldn't if we hadn't dropped one earlier, we still wouldn't have any use for it because we have the Sunlight Maggots that we're wearing on our head right now. So just leave it here with Snuggly. And it's gonna give us something cool in return. Go, scroll down back to the scroller. 100%, man, let's just, okay. Drop this, where Snuggly is. And then we just log out. Yeah, man, 100%, man. I'm playing in offline mode because the servers were down for a long time. Yeah. Continue. And now, as you can see, the Skull Lantern we threw away was replaced with a ring. The Ring of Fog. We're gonna need it for our easy mode strat to fight Gravelord Nito later. You know, like the easy mode strat basically involves never being seen by Nito's friends and fighting Nito one-on-one. And we're gonna see how we do that later. Nito, man, the guy we're going to fight later into this run. Ah, that voice was Snuggly, the creature. I think it's the egg in the nest there that gives us items if you give them other items. And one of them is the Ring of Fog. So anyway, I'm going to explain the strat we're going to use against Nito when we get there. You know, we're going to cross that bridge when we get to it, so to speak. And that cute voice was Snuggly. There is like an equivalent of Snuggly in Dark Souls 2. Not sure if there's also one in Dark Souls 3 or not, but in Dark Souls 2 there is also a creature that's like, give us meat, give us silky. And Snuggly says, give me warm, give me soft. Exactly, he's a good egg indeed. He's quite literally a good egg. And here, Copper, this is Laurentius of the Great Swamp, see? He's the one that like sells us pyromancies and can also upgrade our pyromancy flame, as you can see, right here. Just like go modify equipment and just you can modify your pyromancy flame to make it stronger. And you can also purchase a bunch of different pyromancies from him as well. But there are stronger pyromancies to be found by exploring and talking to other NPCs, which I think we have shown a few already. So anyway, yeah. Copper, do you remember what we did to save this guy? We went into the depths, broke a barrel he was in and stuff. Copper, do you remember that? Please tell me you remember that, because if you don't, I might need to show you again, or you might need to watch the VOD later for the second stream. It's like, you lost your car? What the fuck? Is everything alright, man? Please tell me your car wasn't taken. Ah, did you oh, well, let's hope that it's okay. Teleport back to the Tomb of the Giants now, cause actually shouldn't we be doing something else? Oh, we're not. So anyway, the last part of the Tomb of the Giants is a pain in the fucking ass. Sorry for saying this, but like, you know, it basically is. It's a pain in the ass. Oh, wow, I'm so sorry, man. I hope you can find your way soon. Black Iron Great Shield. Believe me, gonna come in handy a lot. Okay, I hope you can find it. Okay. I mean, like, how big is your gym and how big is the parking lot? You know, like, I've never been to a gym whose parking lot was big enough to be able to lose something in it, but that's okay. Because it's just, because like maybe it's just because gyms in Brazil are smaller. So anyway, that big lad there, he can attack in very unpredictable patterns, which is why I prefer to just start out by shooting. And it's like, these skeletons are like bear skeletons, I believe, you know, like they're the skeletons of a bear or something. I heard people call them Skeledogos, Skelebears. I don't know which is which, to be honest. Anyway, so there's another bonfire we're gonna find later over here. But for now, we're just gonna continue going over here. There's gonna be a Black Knight that's gonna attack us soon if we just keep going forward. Another one of those big Skelebears or Skeledogs, whatever they are. Another one. Where's the freaking Black Knight, man? Oh, there's the Black Knight. So just run back to fight the Black Knight one-on-one if you can. Because fighting the Black Knight with a bunch of skeletons around you is not fun. Okay, attacked. Okay, the Black Knights cannot be knocked down, but they can stagger with the Zweihander, which is what we're gonna do here. You can just like walk back to avoid the, like just like walk back a little bit, like take some back steps to avoid his attacks, and that should be good. We dropped the shield, that's pretty useful. Oh, I see, yeah, like the mall that I was, sorry, the gym that I went to when I was living with my mom was also in a mall. So yeah, I can understand your pain and frustration now. I hope you can find your car soon. I just like, you know, I like to... Okay, there's not a bear over there, so I'm just gonna come over here instead. Never mind, the bear saw us, run. Stay over here, or so. Did he actually see us? Because I can see it. Where did it go? Never mind, I think it didn't see us. Never mind, it didn't see us, I think. It did actually, fuck. Sorry for the Windows beeps here, it's because I'm holding Alt on a Windows program. And that makes Windows want to kill me for some reason. Get this item here and then just drop down. There's like, no, don't be afraid to just like jump off here. Because like you're gonna end up in this platform here, which is gonna lead you to another quite useful ring. Oh, good to know you found your car, man. Thank God. I mean, like, it wouldn't have been like stolen. Wouldn't have been like stolen inside a shopping mall, you know, parking lot. But even then. So anyway, this item here is very useful. But the moment you get it, you're gonna get ambushed. So be ready for that. I just run. More skeletal towers, like bone towers, I think they're called. Just you know. Again, my Brazilian accent plus me talking too fast plus my stutter might make it very hard to understand me. So I must reiterate, if I am being hard to understand, please let me know. My accent is terrible, I just know it because I can notice that the phonemes are used are very different from the ones that are supposed to be used in different circumstances. Anyway, so we got the ring here. This is a pretty useful ring for people who might want to grind for souls, to get like, you know, levels or to upgrade weapons, which is just a ring that, you know, gives you more souls every time you kill an enemy. So again, the gold ring to increase the chances of dropping rare items, and the silver ring to increase your, you know, soul intake, I guess. So now how do we get down from here? I actually forgot. Oh, that's right, so we can just jump over there, I think. And if that kills me, I deserve it. I deserve this. I deserve this 100%. I'm not even gonna get my souls, man. Just don't leave my souls there. As I deserve this. That was so stupid. Why did I think that was a good idea? And also, why are we here? Giants. So I would like to reiterate, like, you know, that every piece of information here is available to the public already. Like, people that are much more talented than me have discovered this stuff before I even knew Dark Souls existed. Like, you know, I only started playing Dark Souls last year after all, and this information is already, like, has already been on the internet for years already. All I'm really doing here is like compiling this information according to what I think might be useful for beginners, which is also something someone else might have done already, but I couldn't find any, which is why I decided to make my own, because I couldn't find any compilation of information for beginners like that. And like not going through every single thing there is to know, only through the stuff I believe will be useful for beginners. I didn't find anything like that on the internet, which is why I'm doing this series. Anyway, so yeah, like all this information is already available. People that are more intelligent than me have discovered the stuff before me, and that's it. So like I'm not claiming, what I'm trying to say is that I'm not claiming originality in any of the things I'm showing here. Damn it. This Scalabears is a piece of shit. I can just go here because we're not gonna be caught a second time by the Black Knight. Just sneak, not really sneak, sorry, just walk, so we can avoid the skelly bastard there. Just like walk in this direction more or less to avoid the bears, or like the dudes on all fours, and just drop down this hole. Now what do we do here? Okay, so first of all, that guy's coming at us. He's not apparently, okay. What's over here? Oh yeah, that's right. This is an Effigy Shield over here. Just kind of a cool shield, but never use it myself. Effigy Shield, yes. What was it about again? I mean, I'm being shot at. I'm gonna check that out later, okay. Maybe over here is safe. So yeah, anyway, yeah, I think it's important to... Oh, look at the bonfire down there. Isn't it tantalizing? That's where we are going right now. Because, like, even though there are tons of other treasures to get, the Tomb of the Giants, most of them won't be useful for us, so I'm not going to be getting most of them. I'm just going to leave them there, and that's it. Sorry for the Windows beep sounds again, like the Windows like Windows sound effects, whatever they're called. Take that. Oh, there's a giant, regular giant here. That's gonna be easy to kill. Let's continue on here. Continue on. Wait, where? Oh, that's right. Okay, so we're just gonna go over here now. Just follow this path all the way to the end and you should get to the bonfire. This one we are going to kindle, because it's the one that's closest to Nito. Let's just repair our equipment real quick. Let's not forget to do that, ever. Okay, we're gonna need some humanity for this. Pop 2 twin humanities. Anyway, again, just to clarify, you don't need to do this stuff. Like, you know, you don't need to kindle the bonfires, but I think it's gonna be useful, especially if you're a first-time player. Like, you might need a ton of these Estus as you fight Nito later on. So, actually, there is a way to get to the cave Nito is in real quick, without having to fight any of the skeletal bear things. And we're gonna be getting that path, taking that path soon. Anyway, now we are gonna go to Nito. Why am I wearing the orange shard ring again? Like, why am I wearing this? Why am I still wearing the orange shard ring? Why am I still wearing that? Okay, that's better. Boost some poise. Boosting poise is good. Anyway, so what you wanna do here is, like, you know, take the path to the left here. You know, like, the path to the left is kinda hard to see, but as soon as you see a column that is slightly farther from the path than this one, then you just know that there's a path to the left. Okay. So like, just ignore the guy, just walk past him, get this thing real quick. I think it's a white chunk. Not really useful for us. I didn't remember what it was. I did not remember what it was. Anyway, just go to the right here, and then to the left here. And there's a... just drop down the hole. And we're gonna be fighting a Paladin right here, which is important because, like, he drops a shield that's very useful for us. Avoid kicking him down, because otherwise you're gonna lose his shield forever, which is what happened in Entomix's challenge run. But this is not a challenge run, this is basically the opposite. This is like trying to make the game as unchallenging as possible run. So, the moment you get here, Leroy should show up. Yes, Leroy. Just pancake him as soon as you can. Remember that he can do the same to you. There you go. We got to kill him without throwing him down. He should drop this humanity and the Sanctus. The Sanctus is a pretty cool shield because it actually gives us a passive HP regeneration. See right here, slight HP recovery. We might never use it, but it's good to have it anyway. I'm gonna use a Homeward Bone to go back to the bonfire we last rested at now, because I think we're gonna need to do some stuff. Again, if you ever run out of Homeward Bones, make sure you buy some more, because they're very useful to navigate. Oh, never mind, I thought I was in the wrong bonfire for a while. Okay, let's level up one more time at least. Let's get some... Okay, let's pop a Brave Warrior, which is 5,000 souls. Should get us to the level of souls we need to level up one more time. Also, I think it's important to remember that... Level up. Actually, we need a bit more. Ah, okay. We need like 700 more, so we can just use those small souls for that. Okay, large soul of a nameless soldier is 1,000. Should be good enough. And then we can use the rest to, you know, upgrade, repair our equipment. So level up. Get one more point in vitality. I don't see why not. We don't need any more stats anyway. Repair your stuff as soon as possible. Okay. And now we can just go there again. We can just run here. Actually, just go down here. Keep running. That guy is not gonna reach us if you keep running. Go to the left here. To the right here. And then down here you go to the left and drop down a hole. And now we get to the cave where we're gonna find Nito. But before that, let's take a moment to appreciate Ash Lake here. The big trees, the lake full of ashes and stuff. Such a beautiful place. In fact, I think we should go to Ash Lake at some point, right? Would be the right thing to do. So anyway, now we're gonna just run here. Kill the Titanite Lizard if you can. If you can't, it's okay as well, because I just missed him myself. Okay, there are gonna be some more bone towers here. I recommend you just get rid of them, okay? I can hear my wife talking about me. Actually, no, just kidding. She's probably not saying anything bad. Another one here. Just make sure to smash them. So the last one over there is a bit of a trap. See, if you just run past him, he's gonna drop down. So you can kill this skeleton here and the other one too. You don't even have to kill them. Just run past them. So now here is the last room before Nito, right? We're gonna just take a bit of a shortcut to get to Nito here. So I don't have to like go through this entire mess. Ignore that item, you're gonna get it later, I promise. And let's put on the Sanctus to recover some health while I go to the shower to the toilet real quick. Even if you don't have the present stats, it should still recover our health. So I'll be right back, okay? Just give me just a second. Let's put up the AFK sign here, which is which is like, you know, improvised in MS Paint in like 5 seconds. Be right back. So just a second. For the benefit of the general population. Just kidding. Alright, let's go back here. So anyway, the Sanctus didn't recover shit, so you're just gonna have to pop an Estus. Maybe two. Oh, no, I'm not gonna pop another Estus. Let's just do Divine Blessing instead. No, let's pop another Estus. It's way more. So anyway, let's replace the Sanctus with something else. You're gonna try to use a Grasscrest Shield here. You're gonna remove the bow here. Remove this. Okay, let's remove these two items and replace them with the items we got before. The Slumbering Dragon Crest Ring we found in the Sense Fortress, and the Ring of Fog we got from Snuggly just a few minutes ago. Where is the Ring of Fog, man? There's the Ring of Fog, okay. So this should make us basically invisible to Graveyard Nito's little friends if we are far enough away. And as you can see, we can still mid-roll, despite the fact that we are wearing a bunch of stuff. So now we can just drop down. Let's just correct what my layout here. So yeah, just drop down here, YOLO! So the reason why we are using this stuff to attack Nito is the following. Nito has tons of little skeleton friends, and those skeleton friends keep respawning throughout the entire fight, and they are really annoying to deal with. In fact, maybe I should try to fight Nito once without this gear, just to show you guys what I'm talking about. Yeah, and it also does that, which is very nice. See that the skeletons are gonna see us soon. See, look at that! Look at all the skeletons. Like if we come over here, it's even worse. Even more skeletons. Big ones too. Look at that! Look at that! See! yeah, so you know. So as you can see, this battle is a pain in the ass if you get noticed by the skeletons. Which is why in this run we are gonna try to avoid getting noticed by them by using the setup I just showed before. And once again, it is important to reiterate that I did not invent this strategy. This strategy was invented, I believe, by Lobos Jr. or Squillakilla, not sure which of the two. Or maybe neither of them, I don't remember. It was not invented by me. Like, basically, none of the strategies I'm showing here was invented by me. It's important to remember that, okay? Because like, I do not claim authorship of any of these strategies. And importantly, the reason why I'm just like, you know, using them is because they make the game easier, basically. Yeah, let's just go. Can I return there now? I can still mid-roll, man. Okay, that's pretty cool. Let's just run. Oh, kill the fucking Titanite. I missed it again. Okay. I can just keep running. Oh, just run past this guy. No problem at all. Oh boy, I love this. Run past this other boy here as well. And then again, run past this guy here too. And just run past these two guys here, no problem. They're really slow. In fact, if you put on the Ring of Fog and the Zombie Dragon Crest right here, you should be able to bypass most of the pinwheel. Like little pinwheel wannabes here. Now we're gonna get this item here. I think it's a great hero soul. Hero soul, not a great hero soul, okay. So now that we are wearing the Ring of Fog and the Slumbering Dragon Crest ring, you're gonna notice that the skeletons are not even gonna notice our existence, which is what we want. So we can fight Nito one-on-one without having to worry about the skeletons. First thing you should do as soon as you drop down into this arena is drink an Estus. And if you hear him screaming, you gotta get ready to dodge, which is kinda hard to get the timing for. So anyway, Nito is currently stuck on his skeleton minions, which is why he's not approaching. He can't find a way to walk past them. We just gotta kind of guide him around them. Okay, keep an eye out. I never get this right, man. I always get intoxicated by this shit. There you go. I just put some blooming purples here, I guess. If we don't have any blooming purples, we're kind of fucked. He's stuck. Okay, I got him unstuck, I think. Okay, there you go. There you go. Now he's unstuck. Okay, cool. Now I can fight Nito one-on-one. And as you can see, this right-hander does a lot of damage. Run away. When he does that, he starts curling up like a ball, run away because he's gonna do the explosion attack. Let's just set a shockwave and kills basically everything. Again, be ready to dodge. The timing is so bad I just couldn't get it again. The timing here is very, very hard to get. Never get caught by that attack, because if you do, it's gonna grab you. Okay, this time I got the timing for the dodge, good. Run away. So I show you guys what happens if you're not using this setup. So like the best strat to remember how to dodge this attack that he like sticks his sword in the ground and then it appears up our butt is that you know, the moment he like raises his sword real fast to attack us at last, like he raises his sword a little bit and he raises it real fast afterwards. The moment he raises it real fast is the right moment to dodge, basically. And now he's dead. Like, it's very unlikely that he will kill us now. Dead. Let me just take off our stealth rings here and put back our good ones. Havlos and Wolf Ring. And we can just put back our good shields too. Black Iron Great Shield. And put back our Silver Knight helmets too. Because like, we're not going to be needing any light for now. 60,000 souls, that's good too. Get the stuff here. So anyway, since we killed Paladin Leroy earlier, his gear shows up here as well, the Paladin set. So remember that, okay. So now we can get to this bonfire here with 70,000 souls to spare. And as you can see, every single one of the skeletons has been destroyed as well after we killed Nito. We can even kick their bones around if we want. And their weapons too. Too bad we can get their weapons. Ah, actually no. Actually some of them are not even... Okay, never mind. The important thing is... you know, Nito was, you know, propping up the skeletons, and now the skeletons are dead. Okay. Level up. Getting more vitality is basically what I'm doing right now, because like basically every other stat that I wanted to get I've already gotten. Remember, never level up this resistance, it is never worth it. Repair the equipment real quick. Now we can warp back to Firelink Shrine, and that's it. This is the Tomb of the Giants solved. So we got 3 of 4 Lord Souls already. The last one is Seek the Scaleless, which we're gonna be doing. I got a lot of time though. I guess I can start Seek the Scaleless, I guess. Right? I mean, like, got lots of time. Yeah, like, we got so much time, it would be like a crime not to start Seek the Scaleless. So anyway, we're going to warp to Orlando. The moment we get there, you're gonna see that the bonfire is, you know, not lit because we killed the Firekeeper. Alrighty then, let's continue. As you can see, the bonfire is not lit. It is the opposite of lit. It is unlit. Anyway, so just go over here. Ignore the big lads here. Actually, there are no big lads here anymore. Huh. Oh, I forgot that when you break through the illusion of Orlando and reveal the darkness, the big skeleton, the big giant guards disappear. Anyway, so yeah, let's go. Anyway, let's go. Anyway, yeah, and Orlando looks really sad and depressing right now, as it should. It still looks beautiful though, it looks fantastic, it looks beautiful and abandoned, so epic, I love it. Anyway, so the Duke's Archives is one of my least favorite dungeons in the game, to be honest, and it's only because of the amount of ranged enemies. It's just very annoying. From Channelers to those freaking crystal archers, they're just annoying as fuck. There is a boar right there. Boar, please, boar. Now when the boar sees you, just run. I think it's preferable to two-hand against the boar here. You can stagger it, so just run. One more attack should do it. Okay, the boar is dead. I guess we should look into upgrading our Silver Knight set when we can, just so we can have, like, you know, slightly more defense. But that's a problem for the future. Like, maybe if we're getting our ass handed to a boss or something, we can get that, otherwise not so much. Run, run, run. Run, run, you're gonna die. The boar is dead. These boars don't respawn, so we just got rid of them forever. We can wear the helm if you want. But again, the helm is kinda heavy. If we try to put it on, we might end up fat rolling. Let's take a look, make sure that's the case. Yes, no, it isn't apparently. Apparently we can mid-roll with the Fangboar helm. Funny. Imagine that. The Paladin set is stronger than the... except against lightning. Okay. First bonfire of the Duke's Archives is right here. So the Duke's Archives are kind of annoying because there's like a million enemies everywhere, and it's just not a fun time in general. I do not like the Duke's Archives a single bit. However, I also never mastered the trick to skip it, so I guess I'm just gonna have to do it legit. As soon as you get up here, we're gonna get shot at by some enemies. Just like duck to the left as soon as you get here. Believe me, some crystal hollows have already seen you and will be with you soon. And thankfully you can kill them with a single attack by using the R2 or the shift click. Ouch, I got shot, man. Wait a second, am I not wearing the wolf ring? I am wearing the wolf ring. Like, how strong is this shot? Ah, they headshot me, never mind. A headshot always breaks through poise, no matter how strong your poise is. That was my fault. Do you hear this? Like this faint sound of a freaking channeler dancing? A little pineapple dancing? Kill this guy. Get away from the fucking channeler. Wait for the other guy to come at you. Maybe he doesn't actually, so just go over here and then return. I got hit again. I shouldn't have gotten hit there, but it's okay. So anyway, this crystal golem right here that's looking all sad by himself, we have to kill him because later on we're gonna want to go to the DLC. So we have to kill him. I missed the attack entirely because I completely overestimated the length of the Zweihander. And as you can see, we can stagger the crystal giants, the crystal golems, I'm sorry. And he drops the broken pendant, which you're gonna need to go to the DLC later, after the Dux Archives, of course. What did I do? What the hell am I doing? Okay, anyway, yeah. Thankfully, we got a weapon that breaks poise very easily, and we have very high poise as well. And just run towards the guy just with the shield up. And then just kill him in one hit. So he won't annoy us anymore, for now. Yeah, like strength, like high strength, high poise is very easy to go through the game like this. And I, for one, recommend it to basically every beginner. Just like felt a tiny, like a small amount of pain in my abdomen all of a sudden. No, it's not appendicitis, don't worry. Like someone was poking my abdomen a little bit. I forgot how easy it was to get through the Dux Archives with this particular setup, like this particular loadout. There's like a very like heavy armor, high endurance and strength and stuff. There's nothing over here, right? There's nothing over here. Yes, why am I? Oh, there is something over here. And this is not a mimic. Yep. What does it have for us? Twinkling Titanite. Let's go. Where did you come from, mate? I don't know where this guy came from, but I sent him right back. Anyway, so we can just continue going here. There's some stuff to the right I want to be getting, of course, because some of it is quite valuable, others not so much. But yeah, like, you know, this is the perfect setup for Dux Archives, actually, because like when I go through the Dux Archives with my low defense, like fast rolling dex characters, it's a pain in the ass, but with a big shield and like lots of poise, it's really easy. I actually missed that attack so depressingly. Oh, you can just like, you know, keep walking back and then the enemies are gonna miss you. Alright then, so this guy here is a mimic, so be ready, just attack and attack again. And then just miss because I'm stupid. Alright, I didn't miss, I just hit the railing behind it. A crystal knight shield. It's like the knight shield but made of crystal. I don't remember if we need this or not in this run, but it's okay, let's just go. So, we're gonna get another elevator now. Yep, we are indeed gonna get another elevator on. We're gonna... never mind, I'm gonna do that when we get there. So anyway, let's go over here, let's attack this thing, why not? Cool. There's a bit of NPC here that's not gonna attack you, but he's easy to handle, not super hard to attack, like just look at him. He's covered in crystals, man, he's probably like a... seat the scaleless servant or something. You can pancake him very easily, then just finish him off. He's done. He has that absolutely done. So before we continue, I want to equip the Rare Ring of Sacrifice because we are about to encounter the first forced death in the game. As basically any Dark Souls player will tell you, this place here was an absolute surprise in their first playthrough. Like, why the fuck is this a forced death? They probably thought. Because I know I did. Like, why the fuck am I being forced to die here? But anyway, yeah. If you get up here and enter this arena, you are gonna die 100% because it is what you're supposed to do here. It is impossible to do seat here. You just sit here and then take it. Just make some cool gestures. Like, hey, seat, see you soon, or like, kill you soon. Just attack me already. God damn it, dragon. Dead. Good. So the Ring of Sacrifice is gonna come in handy right here, because now we can just... We still have our souls that we got in this location. So this part here of the Duke's Archives is my favorite part, actually, the part where you just, you know, break out of the prison. If you try to warp from here, as you can see, you cannot warp. And yeah, this is my favorite part of the Duke's Archives. So we kill this guy here that's like just leaning at the door. He has the freaking key for our cell, because of course. Oh, the moment you walk out, this guy here is going to make this ugly gramophone ring. And it's going to produce like a... Sorry, not ring, play. It's going to make a gramophone play. And the sound it plays is this horrifying sound that makes these creatures move around. These creatures may look pretty terrifying, and in fact the enemies in this place are terrified of them, but they're not as terrifying as you think. They're actually really easy to kill, as we will soon see. So the snake dudes are just gonna walk past us. I said they're gonna walk past us, and if they don't, I'm gonna kill them. Oh, good. Cool, man. Good to know you got home safe, man. I'm glad you're home now, and I'm glad you can continue watching the stream a little bit at least. And thank you very much, man. Seriously, just in general, thank you very much for coming back. Yay, possums. Possums are cute. Sorry, these guys here are easy to kill, like I said before, especially given the amount of strength we have right now. And also the fact that this right-hander is at plus 15 already. Just like mow them down. Don't let them get you, because otherwise I think they can curse you. I'm not entirely sure. I may be talking out of my ass here. So I think it's worth it to just like take a look around to show you guys everything there is here. But first let's finish killing these guys so they won't fuck us up. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Cool. Good to know it ran away, because like, you know, if it ran away, it means it's safe. Attack, 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 attack. So they are very slow, but they can curse you, I think. And I can also do this grab attack. They can do a grab attack, I was gonna say. The moment I said that, I got grabbed. No problem, man. Good. I mean, like, have a good shower, I guess. Both of them are dead, cool. And one of them dropped they dropped humanity. You got a BRB spoon? Okay, no problem, man. You can go BRB to your spoon. I'm not gonna fuck you because you cannot type, I'm sorry. These guys here are very, very easy to kill. Because they just sit there doing nothing. And they can also be struck down. Soothing Sunlight and Bountiful Sunlight. I don't even know what they do, but they're miracles if you like miracles. So, Master Logan is stuck here. Like, he's been trapped by Seat the Scaleless in this particular cell here. If you talk to him,
hello again.
He asks you to get out, to get him out. You got tons of souls. We should probably use them to level up. But before we do that, I want to finish getting some stuff we're gonna need to get out of this place. get up here, lure this guy, go down, and then just wait for him down here. Just like an easy way to defeat these guys. Just the moment he comes down, just slam him. The other guy came down as well. Slam him as well. Run, run, run. I almost died here. That's because I was being careless and two-handed instead of using my shield. Do not do that if you are do not do that if you value your souls and your humanity. Alrighty then, I can just get up here. Just defeat this guy. And get the item in this chest, which you're gonna need for later. Giant door. Key, which is a key for the door all the way up there. Pull this lever so that these freaking evil, weird, wretched things won't come at you again. Next time if you ever need to rest on a bonfire for some reason. And otherwise, let's explore the Duke's Archives a little bit. There's some stuff to find here. Sorry, not the Duke's Archives. Let's explore the prison a little bit. The Duke's Archives prison a little bit. That's what I meant to say. I apologize for not being good at saying words. Let's just... let's go. Alrighty then. Thank you very much. We can just go up here, continue going up and up and up. There are going to be a ton of cell doors we can open. Some of them are full of crystal hollows, because of course they are. And some of them have some really cool stuff in them, like some equipment and stuff, which you might never need, but it's still cool to have. I think this is the extra key, right? The one that opens up... Yes, this key opens up some cells that the regular key doesn't. So like this last thing we need to finish really sweeping this place. We're not gonna get every single item there is to get here. Again, the intention is just to show you like the overall structure of the archive dungeon, the archive prison, whichever one is the right way to refer to it. And once again, no, so I don't lose the habit of reinforcing this every now and then. I mean like reiterating this every now and then. Every piece of information here is already available on the internet and has been discovered long before I even started playing the game. So yes, I do not claim authorship over anything I'm showing here. I think it's important to say this just to make sure anyone, you know. Yeah, this thing, Brave Warrior Soul, good. That's large Brave Warrior. That's 8,000, I think. I could be wrong though, because I don't remember the exact number for most of these souls. More crystal hollows, of course, because why not? We can close this again after we're done, by the way, just so the crystal hollow doesn't annoy us. This one has nothing. It's just literally just a crystal hollow. Let's close this door then. No, from outside, not from inside, please. There you go. Door is closed. I think these guys can open doors. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe they can actually. Now we got up here. Now see, as the snakes are coming at us now because they are not longer scared of the weird hag, wretched things, whatever they're called. I think they're called mistakes. Actually, no. Actually, I checked to see whether they were called mistakes, and they weren't. To the right. So now that we can get back inside our cozy little cell here and open this door. I actually do not remember. Damn it. Ah, too bad we can just close this door from the other side so we can see what's back there. I actually forgot how to get back there. This is a Brave Warrior, cool. Can continue going here up to this location in which there is basically nothing, but let's drop down anyway. So anyway, I'm not gonna be getting every item, just showing the overall structure of the place, because some of the items are really annoying to get and I actually don't know how to get most of them. Drop down. Oh, so yeah. Estus again, we're almost running out of Estus, but that's okay because we're almost done with this place. And then we're gonna go move on to the larger Duke's Archives. In the larger Duke's Archives there are tons of items I just can't be asked to get because they're very annoying to get. But I'm gonna show again the overall structure of the place, hopefully. Like there's this very cool crossbow actually that we can get, but it's kind of annoying to get because it requires a very precise jump. And yeah, precise jumps in Dark Souls mix well like water and oil, you know. They mix about as well as water and oil. As any Dark Souls player will attest. Because like jumping in Dark Souls is very annoying. Even more annoying than in Skyrim. In Skyrim it's kinda useful too, because I could just like, you know, clip through mountains and stuff. Wait a minute, that's beside the point. The thing is, jumping in Dark Souls sucks, so I won't be getting any items that require me to do a precise jump. Especially because, again, I don't think those items would be useful for a beginner anyway. Jump down. So you can get the Maiden set here and a White Seance ring, which I believe is for another Covenant. I'm not entirely sure which. Way of White? I don't know. I think it's Way of White. Anyway, let's rest at the bonfire real quick. Level up, because now we finally can level up again. Get some more vitality. Repair our gear once more. And now we can just go straight to the left here without worrying very much, because like basically everything that was kind of important we got. Just run here and just go up. The snakes won't even notice us, I think. And they didn't. They're still stopped right in their location, the original location. We got the giant the giant door key from that chest near the gramophone. So I can just open this up. So we're gonna face some crystal hollows out here in this broad sunlight. There's one right here, so be careful. And also there's one back there that's gonna be shooting at us, so just block, okay. Or just juke, of course, whichever one you prefer. The arrows do curve towards you a little bit, but not enough to be unjukeable. There's a guy behind us. Damn it, just roll. Cool. So yeah, the Duke's Archives are full of stuff, man. But most of the stuff I think is just not worth it, especially given the amount of shitty enemies around over here. So I mean, we can kill these guys with one hit, which is a good thing. I don't have to bother with them. So yeah, I can go over here, I guess, real quick. I am not speaking properly. I think we can go over here, I think. I'm sorry for speaking so terribly. Let's just continue. Anyway, gonna go past that freaking crystal hollow there. This guy is a freaking shooter, he is. Just block. There's a guy behind us now. Okay, very important. To make sure we don't get defeated by that guy. Okay, so anyway, I'm gonna go back up here. There's another crystal hollow here, I think at the top, but like on the other side. So we're just gonna juke him for now over here. There's one over here as well. Yeah, like I forgot how easy it is to do the Duke's Archives with this particular loadout, because like this place was basically made with heavy armor in mind, because given the amount of enemies there is everywhere. It's not pretty heavy armor, but it's like, you know, heavier than most. It's like a mid-tier armor. That's what I would call it. Now we're gonna go down by doing this kind of a thing. I'm gonna go up there and kill that freaking crystal hollow that's gonna just shooting arrows at us. Just like, you know, bang once, this should be done. I actually forgot what was down here, so might as well take a look. Just in case there's something useful. I don't expect there to be something useful, but there. Wow! Is this a mimic? See, if the chain is like curled up like that, it is not a mimic. If the chain is pointing towards you, it is. Tinkly Titanite. Okay, that's actually useful because I'm gonna have to upgrade this armor set eventually, so I can go into Gwyn with a decent amount of defense. In fact, we're gonna basically turtle to win here, turtle our way to victory, and now we can continue exploring the Duke's archives just fine, like normal. I drank again. I am drinking a lot. Dead. And there's another one back there, so just duck behind this real quick. And also got dude shooting magic there at us as well, like one of those fucking channeler things. The ones that look like pineapples. And also the arrows are very strong, as you can see. Dead. There's an item over here, right? I believe there is. I believed wrong, okay. So I'm gonna drop down here, just like don't be afraid, just drop down into this stairwell here. This is not a stairwell, what do you call these, you know, like stairs that can be moved. And kill this guy as soon as you can. I actually teleported away, this sucks. This is very bad. Where is he? Oh, he's over there now, okay, we can get him. Especially when he's dancing with his stupid dance, just like turn this staircase around so we can get him. You missed, you motherfucker. You're not dead, shit. Okay, avoid his spear attack because it's very strong. Despite the fact this guy is a magician, his spear attack is fucking strong, so be sure to avoid it. So now we can just go down here towards the place where the story is going to progress, I guess. I forgot where all the treasure is in this place. Actually, I think you can see, if you look down from like this staircase here, we should be able to see a chest on a bookshelf. Actually, not here. Maybe it's in the other room. I think it's the other room. Yes, let's try to get the other room. Okay. So I'm just gonna show where the chest is. I'm not gonna try to get it because again, it requires a very precise jump, and I'm not good at precise jumps in Dark Souls because Dark Souls is not exactly a platformer. If you didn't notice. Yes, let's see. Is it here? Oh, there, right there. See the chest over there, like in the tall bookshelf? There's a very, very precise jump you can do to get to the chest, and it contains like this triple crossbow. It's a pretty cool crossbow, but again, precise jumps are not my thing. So let's just continue. My wife is talking to her mom right now about how the Brazilian Portuguese word for sweeping is more impactful than the English word for sweeping. It's really funny. Let's just open this up. We were talking about this earlier today too. So like if you pull the lever here, secret passage behind the bookshelf. You can even hear the Zelda jingle in my head right now. Now I can get to this bonfire here, and this bonfire we will want to kindle because this is the bonfire closest to see this Chaos. Also, like, man, like we got through the archives a lot faster than I thought we would. And it's all because, again, I only need 2 more humanities because I already have 2 from exploring the area. And I normally play like significantly lighter characters that are fast rolling and use dexterity weapons and stuff. And with those characters, going through the archives is a pain in the ass. But with this loadout, it's easy AF. Which makes sense, right? I mean, like, it's in the name of the challenge, after all. Not really a challenge; it's the opposite of a challenge. You know, it's in the name of the series. There you go. Okay. Yes, we we are kindling the flame indeed. So now we're gonna be getting a ton of items in that place we unlocked. Like there's like lots of treasure there. I guess the devs really wanted to reward the player for getting there. There's tons of good stuff over here, so let's go get some of it. Over here I can find, I believe, a chest somewhere, right there, and this is not a mimic. There's one mimic around here, I don't remember exactly where. Blue titanite chunk, good. So there is a crystal hollow back there, up there, that we just avoided entirely by just going down the ladder without even seeing it. But do be careful with the crystal hollow, because it's gonna shoot arrows at you. Let's see, okay, let's see. Okay, there's another one here. This one is a... Oh, the Janitor set, if you want to look like a freaking twat. This one is... Okay, this one we're gonna use to save Master Logan. And there's this one is a mimic, so be very careful, just be ready to slam it. Avoid! Okay, dodging mimics is very annoying because they have long limbs up there. Long limbs, long limbs, long limbs, long limbs. Enchanted Falchion is just a falchion with an enchanted, modification. And this is a crystal ember to make crystal weapons that are very, very strong, but also break very quickly and can't be repaired. The person that makes crystal weapons is the giant in Orlando. Anyway, so before we continue, I want to go save Master Logan. But what we're gonna do is just make a run for it, and I'm gonna show how. Hopefully, it's gonna be easy to follow. So first things first, you're gonna get up there. You're gonna run through this. Okay, just break all this shit. Like there are some hollows here, just whomp them, and then go. To the left here, okay. Then to the right. Ignore the guys, you have enough poise not to worry about them. Well, I'm stupid. So now we just run out here into, okay, kill this guy, just one shift attack should do it. One R2, either a shift click or an R2, whichever one you're using, right? Whether it is a controller or the keyboard, Now we just continue running here. There's a ton of hollows coming at us now. Just kill them one by one. Shouldn't be too hard, because after all we have a lot of... Stay away from them, however, because if you get caught in infinite sequence of attacks, you are gonna get killed, because like of course you are. They're gonna break your poise and then they're gonna fuck you up. Okay, anyway, that's this guy shooting at us from behind. So, now this is important. In here, we don't want to get the bonfire here because once again the bonfire is not warpable, so it's gonna be a pain in the ass to get out. So instead, what we want to do here is try to be very careful so we don't die, and just kill any enemy we need to kill to get to Logan. Actually, since we are not using magic, we don't actually need to save Logan, but we're gonna save Logan to just to be a good sport, to be a bro. I'm terrible at this game, as you can see. Okay, good. Let's go. Run. Why? I think there's a hollow here somewhere that's gonna try to attack us the moment we pass by. And if there's been a conga line of hollows behind us already. Sorry, not already, soon. That's the word I was looking for. I said already, but I meant to say soon. Soon there will be a conga line of hollows behind us. That's what I meant to say. Ah, crystal straight sword. A conga line of hollows. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. So anyway, the monsters are all like huddled inside this place now. Unfortunately, we have to kill them again. Fortunately for us, this is not hard to do. Let's get. I'm gonna use the crossbow just to attract them, and then I'm gonna kill them myself. Okay, now remember, just line up your character before you shoot. Okay, cool. Bad aim, bad aim. Bad aim and also bad at avoiding damage, as you can see. But that doesn't matter. Oh my god, the snakes are here. Kill the snakes. Fast, so they don't annoy you ever again. I didn't think the snakes would see us actually. But apparently they did. Not only they did, but they are really annoying me right now. Okay, they're gone though. Let's kill this chick here real quick. I think they're girls, I think they're like girls that have been transformed into evil abominations by Seath the Scaleless. That's why you can hear them crying if you're close enough to them. It's really sad. One of the saddest enemy stories in the game, outside of the bosses of course. One of the saddest non-boss enemy stories, I guess. Non-boss, non-NPC and non-mini-boss stories. I think it's important that as soon as we see Petals of Toroland back in Firelink Shrine, we kill him. Because otherwise he's gonna kill the girl we just saved in the Tomb of the Giants. Why am I so bad at saying things? Okay, both of them are dead, good. Now we can open up. I can open this up, and finally we saved Master Logan.
Oh, thank you very much. I'm saved. That makes twice. I must be sure to repay you. I will visit the archives. If I discover any new spells, I shall share them.
They will be useless to me because, again, I do not use magic. Firekeeper Soul. We can get our Estus Flask to +5, but now we're gonna use a Homeward Bone to go back to the bonfire and get ready to the fight against Seath the Scaleless, as one does. And Seath is easy to kill, like one of the easier bosses in the game. Not the easiest, but like definitely easier than like most. It's like, you know, the lower average of bosses in the game, I guess. Let's see. Okay, how many souls do we need to level up again? 34, 510. Okay, let's just pop a Brave Warrior. It should be enough. I got 9 Brave Warriors here. What the hell? Up. Reinforcement, okay, 1001 vitality, sorry, 1001 HP, that's good. I think the soft cap for vitality is 60, or is it 50, I don't know. So now we just go over here, you're gonna see that Logan is right here studying his books and stuff.
Hello there, this place has promised.
Not only that, but if you leave, you see it's gonna... Actually, no, wait a second.
Hello, oh. Farewell.
Actually, never mind. I guess he only starts going crazy if you start buying spells from him. Anyway, so we are gonna start going towards the Crystal Caves, where we're gonna face Seath the Scaleless once and for all. Right here, there's the last Crystal Hollow we'll probably see, unless we die again, which we might. There are some prism stones here. They're useful for navigating the location we're gonna go to, but they're not gonna need to use them because I already know what I'm doing. But like, yeah. So down here you're gonna see ton of crystal golems, and there's a golden crystal golem there that's important. We're gonna get to that soon. It's important for Sigmire of Katarina's side quest, but I already fucked it up, so we won't get to the end of that one. My poise is so high I didn't even get knocked down by that. I just got like staggered. Wait, I didn't stagger him? I thought I would stagger him. Okay, doesn't matter. Don't matter, not to worry. So at the point, when you get to this point in the game, when you have like super heavy armor, lots of very well equipped weapons, and like high stats and basically everything you want, the game becomes a lot easier to survive everything, especially with the Rite of Kindling, which we already have. Ouch, I thought I was gonna stagger them, but apparently I can't stagger them. Okay. I killed 2 of them. I'll just like clean this place up. Like the Rite of Kindling gives you a ton of healing items, and of course heavy armor. And okay, the Crystal Golem has seen us. Let's kill it over here so that we don't attract any other ones. Come over here. Oh, it's stuck. Can you attack it and just run away? It's still stuck, huh? Whenever you see something like that, take advantage of it. But even if you don't, the moveset of this thing is basically the same as the regular golems, except it has more health and more attack. And also it doesn't respawn. And also there's a person. No, I should not spoil that. Let's attack. Okay, dead. And let's talk now to this person. I love her. Sieglind of Katarina. She's the sweetest person in the world. Unfortunately, I already fucked up the Sigmire quest, so we're not going to be able to see the end of her story, but she's adorable. I love her.
It was you who rescued me.
Just hear this sweet voice.
Thank you. I am Sieglind of Katarina.
She's Sigmire's daughter.
I don't know how I ended up in that crystal.
And she's the sweetest sugar bun that's ever been baked in the bakery of life.
Some way to repay you.
Let's talk to her again now.
Oh, have you seen my father?
Have you seen my father?
A suit of armor just
She's
like mine.
so sweet, man. I saw him, yes I did.
Thank goodness. I knew he was here somewhere. Well then, now I must find him. Thanks again, truly. I shall just stay put and keep out of trouble.
She's so sweet, and also, from what I understand, she's actually alive. No, she's not undead like everyone else is. Anyway, so Sieglind must be protected. You know, she's like the character you must protect and care for forever, because she's adorable. And the same goes for Sigmire, her dad. He's also protectable. And also, Sigmire is a badass, man. Like, you know, just like us, he likes to wield Zweihanders with one hand. And that makes him an absolute badass. This is a crystal set, the same one that was being worn by the NPC we killed earlier. And now, like, there's very little else of value to get around here. I think there's something to the left over there. Let's take a look. Otherwise, you can just run down into the crystal caverns. Beautiful place, right? Look at this place. This place is beautiful. Too bad it's obstructed. Okay, beautiful place. No more. Okay, no more stuff. Yeah, let's just go down then. Ignore these guys. I don't have to sweep all of them. We got tons of ass to spare, so it's alright. Run, just run. Run. Crystal Cave. Okay, so there's a Crystal Golem here. Just my recommendation is you don't try to fight him, just like walk past him, just roll if he attacks, and that's it. He's not gonna be able to follow us for much longer. Just go down here. So right here there is a path, see? The path here indicated by these things. It's an invisible floor right here, and that's the kind of thing we're gonna be seeing a lot of in the Crystal Caves. Just go down, and then you just go over here and down again. Get hurt because I chose the worst place possible to drop down. Right here we can just go. See, we can just go straight here and we're gonna get to the place where the Golden Golem is. This one also doesn't respawn, but unlike the other one, this one doesn't have a person inside it. I actually staggered it, oh my god. I got hit because I'm stupid. Okay, good. So anyway, I want to show you guys one thing here that I'm not gonna be getting, but I'm gonna show anyway. Like, you just get over here and drop down. If you go over here, there are tons of cool Titanite lizards, which are very good. Please get them if you can to get some good Titanite. Okay. And after that, there's a bit of an invisible floor maze here. It's a pretty deadly maze in that if you miss a single step, you're gonna slide down. The only reward you get for it is a blue Titanite slab, which you use to get enchanted and magic weapons to +10 or +5. Right? So like, it's not really worth it for our runs since we are not using magical weapons or enchanted weapons. But yeah, it's something to remember. Like, there's a little bit of invisible floor maze here. Just hydrating a little bit. Alright, then we can just turn around and go to seek the Scaleless. If you just run straight here, you shouldn't have to worry, anything to worry about. Just run straight. Don't worry, just run straight. There's a bunch of stuff we didn't get here, but most of it is pretty useless for us. And yes, those things right there are the Moonlight Butterflies. The same ones, just the same type of creature we fought in Darkroot Garden. And it's just as annoying to fight here as it is there, because you have to use ranged attacks or you have to keep waiting a million years for them to land. Okay, so so now we just go here. It's a place full of these these weird clam things. I don't know what they're called, but like my wife doesn't like them because like it gives her trypophobia. They give her trypophobia, I mean. I think the trick here is just like to try to kill them one by one, because like they're very easy to kill one by one, but they are hard to kill if you have to have more than one at you at the same time. As you can see, you can stagger them and then just deliver the final blow. Cool. And sometimes they drop a bunch of cool stuff, from Twinkling Titanite to Purging Stones. So do check their little stomachs after you kill them. I'll try to extract them one more for us. The moment we see one walking towards us, we are gonna stop moving and start moving back. Oh, I got 2 of them. Oh, that's not optimal, but I think we can still handle this. Just bait an attack and then attack. That was a bad idea on my part. Let's just run away because we're almost dying. Last us real quick. So this lateral attack has a follow-up, so remember that. The reason why I died there is because I forgot, not died, but took damage there is because I forgot that. Twinkling Titanite, very good. A good place to farm Twinklies if you need Twinklies for your weapons, basically. Either that, or you can just farm souls and buy them directly from the giant. So yeah, we're coming really close to the end of the challenge run now. Not really a challenge run; it's the opposite of a challenge run. We are coming really close to the end of the unchallenging run. Okay, remember, if you smack them down, they are gonna be smacked down. You smack them down again to kill them. Easy as that. So why am I killing every single one of these instead of just running towards that shiny thing over there? It's because if you don't kill all of them, there's a chance that some of them are going to enter that place while you're fighting Seed, and that's not good. Wait for them to do the attack. I like to do the freaking plunge and attack here, not really the jump attack here. Last one is over there. I think it's not guarding anything, but let's kill it anyway. Nothing here. Nothing in any of those. So yeah, it's like, yeah. So now we can just go to fight Seed the Scaleless. Pay attention to the cutscene that's gonna play when you start the fight, because it's semi-important. So we get to this place here. There's a crystal there, like a very shiny crystal there, and it is the... And behind us, a big freaking dragon with tentacles for feet shows up. Seed the freaking Scaleless. The bequeathed Duke. An absolute bastard. If you know the lore, you know he's kind of a bastard. He like kidnaps young maidens and stuff. So before you fight him, destroy this crystal real quick, otherwise he's invulnerable. And then you can fight him. So anyway, how do you fight him? It's pretty easy. Just like wait for him to do an attack and then just run away and then... Okay, so when he does that gesture with his head, it's because he's gonna launch an attack around his stomach. Okay, now we can just... Okay, now if he does that run, he's gonna about to launch a burst of energy. Like that, see? back to him. Ouch, don't get too close to these, otherwise I might curse. Okay, that gesture is the arc around his summon, so just attack him again. Again, he's doing the freaking burst again. It's pointless to try to shield here, so let's just put the shield on our back so we can get some more damage. What's he gonna do now? Okay, this gesture I think is, yeah, when he launches a straight line in front of him. Okay, this is a straight line right in front of him as well, but like in a different direction. Okay, sorry, he's not trying to grab us. I missed. Also, Seed is blind, so he's orienting himself entirely through sound. What's he doing now? Look, okay. That's, okay, that's... What else? Just keep an eye out for his head. Depending on the gesture he does with his head, he's going to do a different thing. And he does that energy thing with his hands. He's about to... So trying to grab us again. I'm not going to manage to do that. Keep an eye out for his head again. Always keep an eye out for his head. What's he going to do now? Okay, this is that attack, which you can get rid of. Again, just to clarify, this is not the most efficient way to kill Sith, nor the fastest, nor the most fun, but it's the safest. Beware of the grab attack, because the grab attack is on the field position. That actually kind of annoying to see sometimes. Attack him one more time, and it's dead. We killed it already, but I'm gonna keep attacking him because he deserves it. You bastard, kidnapper of maidens. Cunt. Sorry for saying that word. Anyway, we got another bequeathed Lord Soul, and it is the last Lord Soul we need to fight Gwyn. But, needless to say, we're not going to be fighting Gwyn today. This stream has already been long enough as it is, and I only have like about 34 minutes left. So instead of fighting Gwyn, we're going to go to the DLC. Quickly, we're going to repair our equipment, gain some more levels. Oh man, it's a shame, we're almost at 30 vitality, man. We need 30,000, I guess. 30,000 and then a few more. Let's see if we have... Okay, we have Soul of a Hero we can use. So, Brave Warrior, it's 5,000. So, sorry, 5,000 each. So let's use 6 of these. And then, I think one of the smaller ones should be enough for us. Like, let's use a large Lust Undead instead of regular Lust Undead. Get like 30 vitality, good. 1100 HP, it's a good amount of HP, so now we can just... So before we leave, I want to just give you guys an idea of like the girth of Crystal Caverns. They're not really big. They're actually quite tiny in comparison to other areas in the game. Like really, oh, damn it! I forgot that these guys respawn. Anyway, so never mind. If you want to check that, we can just look at the VOD earlier. That good tag's not gonna get off my fucking tail, is he? Okay, good. Another one? Oh, come on! No problem, man, it's okay. No problem, man, it's okay. I understand that your mother can be a bit of a piece of work sometimes. It's okay, man. I'd say what's important to me is that you're here now, man, and you know, you came just in time for us to start doing something even crazier. I know that so far I've been kind of selective about the places I actually took the time to explore meticulously and the ones I just chose to breeze through. And I apologize for that, but the reason why I'm being selective about that is that some places are so annoying to explore that I recommend that you do them at your own pace with patience. And like if I were to do them on stream, it would take too long because I would be dying a lot. So like the places that I breeze through are usually, but not always, places that I think you're better off just exploring at your own time, taking your time, you know, taking maybe a few sessions to explore and stuff. Because otherwise, yeah, that's the reason why I'm no problem, Copper. If you have paperwork to do, it's alright, man. Oh, no problem, man. Oh, it's a shame that you have to do some paperwork, but that's okay. So anyway, now we're gonna go to the DLC, because of course we are. First, we're gonna talk to the most adorable person in the world again, because she's right here in front of us. And this is Sieglinde, and you can recognize that Sieglinde because she's holding a claymore. You know, Sigmire holds the same sword we hold, which is a Zweihander, and her sword is a claymore. So yeah, that's why I know it's Sieglinde.
Oh, hello.
And also because of the adorable voice.
Managing quite well, aren't you? But I haven't found my father yet.
I love both you and your father. I want to marry both of you, but I can't.
Really? Then I must be off. I'm sorry he's caused you trouble.
She's so endearing, man. Her voice is so adorable, man.
Just stay put.
Yeah, man, your dad really likes adventure, doesn't he? I love your dad. He's the purest person in the world. Let's go to the Undead Parish. I just want to go to Katarina, you know, because like it seems like Katarina is the nicest place in all of Lordran, no, not Lordran, sorry, in all of the world that Lordran is in. In all of the world that Lordran pertains to. So anyway, we got the large ember, the large divine ember, but never gave it to our good friend the blacksmith. So let's give it to him. Yeah, give me. There you go.
Andre.
I love Andre, but I'm not gonna.
Oi, where are you off to? What's good, Arthur? Most weapons are not, but every hunk of them, if you...
Okay, I'm just talking to him right now to let him know that I'm not hollow. Not that I need to do that, of course, but like, you know, it's the kind of thing, you know, I don't want to worry him. Not that it does now anything, not that that has any gameplay effect. I just don't like worrying. I just don't like making NPCs worried. Just go figure. I don't know why I'm like that. Alright, let's just destroy this guy. Bang! Destroy this guy. Now I can just go down here and go into Darkroot Basin, where we're gonna get into the DLC, which is, needless to say, the place that has like the best bosses in the game, like hands down best bosses in the game, 100%. Just good place full of great bosses. And like, you know, one boss in particular in the DLC, which is Manus, for that boss there exists a very easy cheese strat, which I am going to present to you guys, but I'm also going to try to defeat Manus without using the cheese. Like, I'm just going to show you guys how to do the cheese, so you know how to do the cheese if you need to, but then I'm also going to just defeat him normally. Because like, Manus is one of my favorite bosses, and it would be a shame if I were to just cheese him. Now here... So actually it was over there, I'm stupid. Or is it? Yes, I'm right. It is here. So you can just ignore the crystal golems, because they're a bunch of bricks. But why am I not wearing the wolf ring? Why am I not wearing anything here, actually? Why am I... Wait, did the wolf ring... Okay, I don't know. I was thinking that the wolf ring had disappeared somehow due to some glitch or something, but I was wrong. Let's get the rusty iron ring, so we can run down the swamp faster than we normally can. Pay attention as much as I can. Paperwork's kind of confusing. Understandable. I just read that actually. I'm sorry. Yeah, well, dodge. Let's bathe in this calm and nice, soothing waterfall, shall we? Oh, there's a place I didn't even go to this run yet, because there's no boss there, which is the Ash Lake. We might need to go there if we do intend to use the Dragon Tooth instead of the Zweihander, but so far the Zweihander is so good, I don't see the need. But anyway, yeah. So there's the that little like rift in space-time right here. We just get here and get pulled back into the past to play the good games that are good. That reference will be understood by like 3 people in the world. I mean, at least 3 young people, because old people like me know that reference. You know, it's gonna take you back to the past to play, you know, not very good games that are very bad. But Dark Souls is not a bad game, it is the opposite of that. So yeah, so I'm not gonna go back to the past to play the shitty games that suck ass, instead I'm gonna go back to the past to play good games that are good. Why am I talking like this? I don't know. Let's get the Wolf Ring again, because we're gonna need some poise. And the cool thing about the DLC is that it already opens up with a good boss. Not the best, like it's the least good boss in the DLC, but it's also better than most bosses in the base game. So I love the Chimera, not the Chimera, sorry, the Griffon, whatever it's called. Sanctuary Guardian. There it is. The Guardian is kind of annoying to defeat because it's very fast, as you can see, like a chance of change of pace from the regular enemies in the game. But you can also stagger him with the Zweihander if you do an R2. Not always though, okay, apparently always. So this attack here can stagger a little bit, but it doesn't hurt you either. I missed. So when he does this attack, you can stagger him again. And again, the Zweihander makes it easy to stagger basically any enemy. So when he does this 4 attack sequence here, it's a great moment to attack him back. Okay, another 4 attack sequence, attack him. And he's dead. Again, because the Zweihander is extremely powerful, and because we can stagger him with the Zweihander. Otherwise, it would have been a significantly more formidable challenge. But, well, it's in the name of the run, right? It's an easy mode run. We're using extremely overpowered weapons and extremely overpowered armor, and our stats are also kind of overpowered, so yeah. So we just go on now. The Chimera, sorry, not the Chimera, is supposed, like, we killed it like in just a few minutes. So we get to Ulasil's Sanctuary, and it's a beautiful place. Look at this place, I love this place. One of my favorite places in the game. I say that about every place, right? Except places like the freaking, you know, Catacombs. So now we're gonna explore this place a little bit to find some nice little treasures. Happy little treasures. The happy little treasures. Okay. My god, where is... Oh my god, I hate this. Actually, no, I love this, but I hate getting stuck. I love this area. It's a beautiful area. In fact, this entire DLC is great, man. So, let's talk to the Mushroom Lady. I love her.
Well,
Elizabeth is so
look
nice.
at this one. From what faraway age hast thou come? Thy scent is very human indeed, but not intolerable.
Sorry for being human, lady. Damn.
Princess Dusk's savior. Thine aura is precisely as she described. I thank thee deeply for rescuing Her Highness. Princess Dusk is here no longer.
Oh no, where is Princess Dusk?
Snatched away by that horrifying
I'm gonna go save Princess
youth.
Dusk.
And so I must ask,
And defeat Menace.
couldst thou once more play the savior?
Yeah, that's what I do, my friend.
Thank you. I am Elizabeth,
Guardian
of this sanctuary. Something of a godmother to Princess Dusk. I shall assist thee to my utmost, for I am one with the sorceries of Urasil.
I love Elizabeth. So thanks.
May the flames guide.
So there is a beautiful bonfire that we actually did rest on. I thought I had forgotten to. This bonfire I actually recommend you to kindle because it's the closest bonfire to Artorias. Ah, I forgot to. Oh, good thing. Oh, let's just kindle this real quick, I guess. 4 humanities real quick. We don't need 4 humanities. We are on hollow. Oh, okay. Kindle once. Kindle twice. Kindle thrice, and that's it. Got kindle a 4th time, unfortunately. 20 Estus, yeah! Let's warp back to Firelink Shrine, because I forgot to give this, you know, Firekeeper soul to the Firekeeper here at Firelink Shrine. Also, I also should show you guys why I left Patches alive. We're gonna get to Patches soon. Reinforce Estus, yes. Thank you. I love you for helping me. Wow, how how cold and manipulative of me. I only love her because she helps me. Just kidding, okay? I like her because she's a good character too. Anastasia is a poor soul, an unfortunate soul. That's the best way to describe her. So I need to remember where Patches is after we... There he is. Hey there, you bald bastard.
Oh, we meet again.
I'd like to clarify, I have nothing against bald people,
there?
okay? Just only
You've
against
come at the
Patches.
perfect time. I'm done with the looting. I'm a humble merchant now, and wondrous treasures have I. At a special
He's
price
such a
for
dick,
you.
but I kind of
So
like him. It's hard to describe.
Have a nice look at them. Oh, relax. No more funny
I
business
myself
out
am
of me,
gonna
my
go
friend.
bald soon because I'm old. That's okay. Let's purchase some items. Humanity. Let's get as many humanities as we can. And now he sells 2 humanities as well. So he sells humanity. That's one of the things that he's useful for. And another thing he's useful for is that you can actually buy Eyes of Death from him if you want to advance in the Graveyard Servant Covenant. There are some decent miracles here he got from the clerics he kills, because he hates clerics again. Another reason I left him alive is that you can get all of the masks from Pinwheel and also a bunch of other stuff. And he also talks about some characters, and the things he talks about them are very funny. The things he says about them are very funny. Sorry, I'm bad at using language to communicate.
Yeah. Have you met that sunbathing Solaire? Believe me on this
I don't agree with this one, because Solaire is not an idiot. He's a lovable man, and
but
you take that
he
back,
be an awfully
Patches.
strong idiot. So just nod your head. And
Well,
keep
at
him on
least he
your
doesn't
side.
call him anything bad, like doesn't call him evil, doesn't call him like, bad or corrupt. He only calls him stupid, and that I can kind of understand. But I love Solaire, and you should take that back, because I won't stand for any person saying bad things about Solaire.
Wait, have you met Petrus? That self-proclaimed
This is true.
cleric?
This is very true.
Believe me on this one, bruv. The man is scum.
This is 100%
Don't
true.
you be fooled by his claims to do good.
They're all the same, those rotten clerics, at least in Lordran. Not in real life, probably, but in Lordran, yes.
Boy, have you met Lautrec the
I
Embraced?
met him and kicked
Believe
him
me on
off the
this
world.
one,
Right, the
bruv.
question?
He's completely mad. He wouldn't think twice about cutting somebody
Which
down.
is exactly why we killed
So
him
watch
before
out
he
for
could
him.
get the chance to do
Especially
that.
if you've humanity to spare.
And one more time.
I'm done with the looting.
And now he doesn't. Okay,
I'm a
so
humble merchant.
but he talks about Shiva as well.
I'm done with
I'm
the looting.
not talking
and
about Shiva
wondrous-
right now. Ah.
Right. Good stuff, eh? Don't you forget who got it for you.
So Patches is a bastard, but he's also kind of lovable. It's hard to describe. Anyway, so I don't like that he says that Solaire is stupid, because I don't think Solaire is stupid. I think Solaire is adorable, earnest, nice, and kind and lovable. But other than that, I can totally understand that he might seem as an idiot to some close-minded people. Let's go back to Ulasil and go into the Royal Wood. So the Royal Wood is a place I do recommend people explore, but it is kind of annoying to explore, so there's a very real chance you might want to run through it. But we're gonna give it a chance. Black Iron Great Shield. Can I mid-roll? No. Am I wearing the right? Yes, I am. Okay. So anyway, Copper, if you're still with us, I think I'm gonna kill one more boss before we end today, which is Artorias. And Artorias is such a great boss, it might take me a quadrillion tries, so be ready for that. I love Artorias, by the way, but he's also very hard to kill. Like, not the hardest boss in this DLC by far, but also pretty hard. You can freaking make their attacks bounce. So anyway, so here we are in the Royal Wood. It's a place full of enemies, but also full of treasures, and it's also a beautiful place in general. And again, this build here should get us far enough, so we don't have to worry very much. Come at me, bruh. Come at me, bro. So this build makes the game very easy, like almost trivial, but not quite. So there's a oh, there's a giant approaching us. Can you hear the heavy steps? Oh, there are two actually. This is not optimal. That's bad, that's bad, that's very bad. Run, just run. The moment you get hit by them, just run. It's like they're gonna fuck you up. Like, try to lure their attacks and then attack back after that. You can actually stagger. No, actually, he was just killed. Okay. So anyway, the Royal Wood is fun to explore. It's got lots of fun to fight enemies, however it's also very crowded and dangerous. So if your build doesn't have as much poise or as much defense as mine has, you might have trouble. I cannot stagger them, and they can stagger me very easily though. And that was also a very bad decision on my part. Good thing we have like 1,000,000 Astos, and they drop Twinkling, which is good. Oh, no problem, Copper. Thanks for coming back. No problem. If you want to get some headphones, I can wait. Yeah, 3 people. I think it's like Copper plus a person that I raided together with Marcel Vosley earlier today, who's a pretty cool guy who plays Roller Coaster Tycoon, and someone else. I don't know. Yeah. That can be kind of annoying sometimes, man. So anyway, I want to get over here because there's like a chest here that contains an item we don't need, but I just want to show that the chest exists. I like the fact that you touched my shoulder with your boob just now. There's a point past which they're gonna come after me. That was a bad decision on my part. Never attack them while their hammers are down, because they're always gonna do this weird ground attack when you get close to them. The only reason why I attacked him there is because he was about to die anyway. Otherwise, don't. Just try to avoid making dumb mistakes. Purple Moss Clump is good. No problem, man, no problem. Water is very good. It's good. It's important to stay hydrated, especially after the amount of exercise you did today. Staying hydrated is very important. And that's okay. Anyway, I'm gonna extend this stream until we beat Artorias, which might take from 10 minutes to an hour. So like from like 1 minute to 1 hour. Like. So when he does his two-handed attacks, stay the hell away. Always. That's entirely my fault. I made a terrible mistake trying to attack him there. Now I can attack him because he's about to die anyway. Good. I'm not going to explore all of the Royal Woods because most of it is kind of, you know, it's cool, but like doesn't have like most of it doesn't have very useful stuff for us. For instance, the Blue Titanite slab we just got there. It is useful for people who are making. Sorry, I should probably speak more slowly. So let's try this. Let's start this again from the top. Okay, I'm not gonna explore all of the Royal Wood because despite the fact that it is a beautiful place full of stuff to find, most of it won't be useful for us. And one of the things that is not useful for us is this Blue Titanite slab we just got, which is only useful for people who are making enchanted or magical weapons, which is not our case. Thankfully we have tons of boys and tons of Astus, so we're not gonna be hard pressed for them for a while. What happened? Oh, okay, no problem, Copper. Thank you for coming anyway. I hope everything is alright there, man. I'm gonna defeat Artorias. No, this guy is trying to lure us into this trap here. Don't fall for it. Blood Red Moss Clump. I'm so sorry, Copper. I hope everything is alright, man. Everything's okay with Copper, man, because you know his family can be kind of hard to deal with sometimes. Not more specifically one person in his family. Everyone else seems to be pretty normal. Okay, just. Okay, I didn't dodge late enough. Sorry, I think I dodged too early there. That's that. I also dodged too early there, so like, you know, be careful to not dodge too early. That's entirely on me because I made a bad decision. So like this attack that he does, like it like just swings the axe to the side while holding it with one hand is the best attack to counter attack, because it's an attack that doesn't have like a powerful follow up or anything like that, and it takes him a while to recover from it. Damn, man. Now I'm worried about Copper, man. Guardian leggings, like the leggings from the Stone Guardians we just fought. So right now we're gonna get a little bit of a deja vu, a little bit of a memory from having found Hellkite in a bridge. Now we find another dragon in the bridge that is not Hellkite. That is Kella fucking meat. So sorry, memories from having seen. Okay, I don't know. I'm just gonna go. Yo, more twinklies for us to upgrade our armor with. Cool. Explore the place, because the place is worth exploring. It's full of cool stuff. These guys have fucking scissors, man, and they cut. So beware here, because there are tons of like you know, pitfalls here. So be very careful. Jump over them if possible. Thankfully, it's not very hard to jump over them. They're not super precise or anything like that. There is another pit here that I fell into the first time I played, and I fell into it again because I didn't press the jump button. Ugh. Well, that's depressing. So now I'm just gonna show a quick way to just run through most of the freaking Royal Wood. Oh! Okay, now I feel kinda sad, man. I wanted to be a badass, but it turns out I am not a badass. Well, next time we're gonna get that item, I guess, and then we're gonna get some other stuff, and then we're gonna go into Artorias' fight, because there's very little else to do. And again, we still have a lot of time, and I don't mind extending this stream at like a half hour more or anything like that. I really don't mind. Just run over here, keep running. Don't stop. Just don't stop for anything. No matter what you're hearing behind you, just keep running. Oh, no, you didn't miss anything, man. Like, I'm just like exploring the Royal Wood a little bit until we can get to Artorias. Then after we get to Artorias, we're gonna fight Artorias. And after Artorias is defeated, the stream will be over. So you haven't missed anything. All I'm showing really like is the Royal, like things to find in the Royal Wood, items to find in the Royal Wood, that kind of stuff, you know. So the Royal Wood is the kind of place I would be inclined to just, you know, run through instead of exploring in full. But since it is such a magical, beautiful place, I feel like it would be a disservice to not explore it a little bit more. I mean, at least a little bit. I'm not gonna get everything there is to get in the Royal Wood. We're gonna try to get as much stuff as I can. Jump here, because there's a hole here, so jump. Get our souls back. Go back to the place where we died. Thank you for... Anyway, Copper, what happened? Was it like an emergency, or... as long as it's okay to ask, of course. Guardian Helm. So like you can get the entire Guardian set here to look just like the freaking Stone Guardians. We just... Apparently a dude just fell off. How did we get over there, man? I forgot, actually. Keep an eye out on the floor, keep an eye on the floor, just in case there is a hole or something that you can fall into, because it happened to me several times when exploring this place, because it's a very holy place. Oh, no problem, Copper. I hope everything is alright. I hope you can solve the problems we are having soon. Poor Copper. I have no idea what's happening, but it doesn't sound fun. So anyway, so these arrows are here. This item, I believe, is an arrow. I want to see if that's the case or not. After I defeated this guy again. This is a bad attack to counter attack. So wait for him to do the easy one. This is the easy one. Attack. No, he's doing that. Oh, he's doing that. This one does a follow up. I forgot that. Okay, I dodged it just the right time. Okay, I killed him. Oh dear, seriously, yeah, I think Aram needs therapy, man, seriously, 100%, because like, you were already intending to take a shower, but then she interrupted you, you know. So anyway, these arrows are here, not because, you know, having like 8 arrows in the middle of nowhere is particularly useful, but because these arrows tell a story about a giant that is a very good boy. Good man, not good boy, sorry. Great arrow used by Hawkeye Goth. One of the Lord Green's 4 knights. For dragon slaying requires great bow. Goth personally crafts each stone tip and wraps the shaft tightly with 3 barks. So I love Goth. Just one of the best, like my favorite character in Dark Souls 1, hands down. I actually was not far enough away. I thought I was far enough away to just backstep, but it was not. So after this attack is also a good moment to... I can stagger them apparently, but only when I attack them twice. Yeah, like no, your mom really needs therapy, man. She's probably got some kind of disorder or something. But if I say that out loud, we're gonna be like, I don't want you to hang out with this guy anymore because he says that I have problems. You know how things go anyway. No, like, but that's normal, man. Like, you know, boomers in general tend to not take care of their mental health at all, and as a result, they tend to be pretty annoying to handle sometimes because they don't care about their mental health enough to, you know, take care of their mental health. And no, and it's a shame because boomers never listen to us. If you tell them like this, please take care of your mental health, they're gonna be like, mental health is for girls. Mental health is for weak people or whatever they say. My dad in particular likes to say that, oh, I didn't have time to worry about mental health because I had to work. Freaking twat. Anyway, yeah. My dad is a twat. I said that. I like my dad, but he's also a twat. I like my dad, but he's a twat. It's just inevitable. Okay, man. I hope your shower can help you relax. You seem to have had a kind of a stressful day. I mean, if it wasn't stressful before, it kind of became stressful. No, I just wish there was a way to get boomers to care about mental health somehow. Not only for our sake, but for their sake. And there's a thing behind here that I want to get before we continue. And this is the elevator that's going to take us down to Artorias, and I want to unlock it right away, because I don't have to deal with these guys. And here, right in front of us, is the arena that leads us to the best fight in the game, against Artorias. Knight Artorias, the very same that used to be the human of Sif, that adorable wolf that we fought earlier. And this is a bastard, but are you a bastard too?
Yes, of course.
He's even more shady than Patches, man, I swear. Let's purchase some humanity from him, why not? And also let's purchase some homeward bones because I'm running out. Oh my god, these homeward bones are really overcharged, man. Fuck.
So long.
So long. Fuck you, mate. Like, apparently you took a wrong turn on the auditions for Bloodborne. Sorry, I should probably say that again. You took a wrong turn when heading to the auditions for Bloodborne. Why am I so bad at using language to communicate like a human being? I don't know. Let's get this. So now we have the full Guardian set. We're not gonna use it. I just wanted to show how to get it, really. And now we can go into the Artorias fight. Not. We gotta get some other stuff first. Okay. So now we cross the bridge again and go back to the other elevator because we're gonna get some other stuff around that place. Oh, there's actually one item we didn't even find that I would like to get if we can. Oh, actually there's like a soul here. Brave Warrior, that's 5,000, that's good. Let's go over here then. I just want to run through this place. I'm not gonna try to engage with any enemies if I can avoid it, just to see what items I missed. I know that we missed the Elizabeth mushrooms. I don't know how to get them, to be honest. Good dodge. I didn't expect that dodge to work, to be honest. It's okay if we die now, because we have no more souls to spare. Gold coin. I thought we were gonna fall there. That's why I screamed. I'm sorry. Go up here. Yeah, it's up here actually. That's where we're gonna find the path towards the Elizabeth mushrooms. Dude, they cause bleed. I mean, like, if someone cuts you with scissors, you're gonna bleed. But that's... Yeah, that's the path towards the Elizabeth mushrooms and also whatever that is. Try to get this guy's item, but I keep pushing him instead. Damn it. How to get boomers to care about mental health. There should be a WikiHow article about that somewhere. Wait, this is not the right place? Where the heck do I go then? I think this is it. I think it's back here actually. Just jump down. Elizabeth mushrooms are very useful, therefore we're never going to use them. You know how that works. No, you know how very useful items work in RPGs, right? They're so useful you're always afraid to use them. And I'm gonna show you why Elizabeth mushrooms are useful the moment I finish killing this guy so he stops following us around. Okay. Elizabeth mushrooms. It greatly restores HP for a limited duration of time, so let's get hurt. So we can test this out. No, that's not getting hurt, that's getting killed. Isn't there like a nice place we can drop down from? This is a place where we're gonna die, okay. So yeah, it's one of those very useful, therefore never used items, and that's a shame. Because I quite like Elizabeth, the mushroom lady. Ah, not enough distance to fall for fall damage. Okay, just trust me. Let's use this anyway. Just I think I have enough health missing to demonstrate it. Look at this. Look how fast this is, man. This is faster than the Estus Flask in Dark Souls 2. About as fast as it actually. You know the best part about these? Let's use a Homeward Bone to go back to Ulasil Sanctuary. Now we unlock the shortcuts towards Artoria, so don't have to worry. The best thing about these is that, if I am not mistaken, we can buy more of them with Elizabeth.
Struggling. If there's any...
We can't! Ah, shit. I thought we could buy Elizabeth's with Elizabeth, but we can't.
May the flames guide...
May the flames guide you too, mate. Let's go. Where did I... I fell off, that's right. So now, I'm gonna show a quick way to get back to the place where we're gonna fight Artorias, and then we're gonna start trying to fight Artorias. Again, if the stream goes for much longer, like if the stream ends up being 4 hours long, like the last one, then I'm gonna stop trying to fight Artorias and try again at the next stream. Otherwise, we're gonna defeat him. And then I'm gonna end the stream. So either we're gonna stop the stream either when we defeat Artorias or when the stream is more than 4 hours long. That's all. So right now I'm gonna go to the place where Artorias is, and I kinda have to go to the toilet before we fight him. So I'm just gonna stay there, just get in front of the. God damn it! Why is it so hard to find the right words to speak? I'm gonna stay in front of the fog gate, and I'm gonna go real quick to the toilet to take a break. I should okay, hydration. One important thing to do is that whenever there is an elevator that leads to a boss, I like to just like send them back up before I fight the boss, just in case I need them because I died or something, okay? Anyway, I think we've killed all the bosses in the main game except for Gwyn. Unless I'm mistaken, right? So we're gonna... Anyway, I'll be right back. Just a second, let me just put on the AFK. Alright. Alright, I'm back. Let's go then. So, yeah, I was thinking about how to get boomers to care about mental health, and I'm gonna be thinking about that for days. I just know it. For Artorias, I recommend you use the reinforced club we made for the Four Kings, because Artorias is kind of a quick guy, and yeah, like, you're not gonna have a very good time trying to find an opening to attack him when he's moving around so fast all the time. I'm gonna keep the Great Shield for now because I think it might be useful, but otherwise let's fight Knight Artorias. As you can see, he's not the same man he once was. He has been taken by the Abyss. Oh my god, this is such an ominous opening for a fight. I love this. I fucking love this. Artorias, Artorias, Artorias. I am so sorry, man, but I'm gonna have to defeat you. Because you have been taken by the Abyss. I need to save you from a fate worse than death. You didn't miss anything, Copper. We're just starting the Artorias fight now. Oh wow, good to know to finish your shower in record time, man. As long as you... That's okay, as long as you watched yourself thoroughly before you finish your shower. So when he does that movement, just dodge to the side. When he tries to send it, you just, again, dodge away. I actually don't like focusing to fight Artorias. I missed him, damn it. I didn't fight. Like, you can interrupt that explosion if you attack him enough times, but I didn't get there in time, so I couldn't. So anyway, before I Estus, I wanna get an opening, because otherwise I might end up getting killed. I'm dead, as you can see. Artorias is kind of a hard guy to fight. And you know what, I think this shield is not really doing us any good here. So I'm just gonna put the Grasscast shield on instead to get that sweet stamina recovery. Grass shield, where are you? Where the fuck is... There it is. For some reason my brain was expecting it to be greener. Let's put this back on, let's just... That's hard to learn to do, man, especially when you have been discouraged from doing it your entire life, you know, so it's okay if you have a hard time standing up for yourself, man. That's understandable, man. I also have, like, you know, I used to have a very irrational fear of my dad, man, because he has, like, similar problems to your mom. He's very, very narcissistic. He thinks everything has to be his way and not anyone else's way, that kind of stuff, you know. So yeah, it's understandable. And once again, it goes back to the point I was talking about before. How to get these freaking boomers to care about mental health, for frick's sake. Ah, well, yeah, I'm usually really submissive when my dad is around as well. Just because, like, you know, I've been trained to be afraid of him from a young age. It sucks. It's just the kind of thing we have to learn not to do. We have to talk to our psychologists about it, trying to find a way to, you know, like, you know, unleash the beast, so to speak, when we need to, because sometimes we are being injusticed and we can't do shit about it because our parents are doing it to us. No, I know, and I know exactly what you mean, Copper. I know, you don't have to explain. So actually, I think we should try to fast roll in this one, but at the same time, I'm not entirely sure. Come on, Artorias, come at me, bro. So this attack of his is a very good attack to punish, because, like, it's an attack that, as you can see, It's a tech that has a very long recovery time after it, so like just keep an eye out for tutorials now. Okay, I'm not close enough to be able to. Okay, I'll cancel this one. I'm not even gonna try. So this attack is kind of annoying, but as soon as you remember to dodge inward a little bit, should be okay. Again, the attack that's good to punish, just punish. I'm stupid. Estus quick. That was stupid of me. Actually, it is possible to shoot Artorias, but I prefer to just dodge him. I think also, when he does that, it's a very good opportunity to either try to interrupt him or to Estus. I like to use those intervals to Estus. Okay, that was stupid of me, that was entirely my fault. Punishable attack. Dodge inwards, as you can see, we're like behind him after that. Punishable attack. We're almost there. I think we should get him this time, even if we just jump once. No, we didn't. Okay, fine. That was entirely my fault. If I die now, it's entirely on me. Oh, shit! If you wanna write about this, man, go ahead, just write about this a little bit if you want. Yeah, like, just show me it if you want to. It might be an interesting little writing exercise, if nothing else. And I think it could be interesting. No, like, you know, that's one thing I'll never have the courage to say to a person that is a believer, that I believe that many of the things that are considered sins in religion are basically part of the human condition, you know. That's not to say that you shouldn't try to avoid those things, but just like, you know, those things are natural, so like expecting people to not have any of them is kind of, you know, fucked up. Anyway, I died there because I got greedy. I was really close to defeating Artorias and I just got greedy and got punished for being greedy. We are running out of bosses to fight. Copper, do you think I should stream on Friday? Because I think I shouldn't. I actually didn't even schedule a Friday. I didn't even schedule a Friday stream because I think it wouldn't be useful. So, like, what do you think? Yeah, I'm just gonna stream on Monday, okay? Monday. I think I'm gonna keep it to Monday, and then on Monday we can try Calamite and Manus, and then after that we can go to Queen. So I'm gonna basically finish my run a bit earlier than Atomics is. That's because I'm doing a much easier thing than he is. Because, like, you know, he's doing a significantly harder thing than I am. That's why he's not as far as I am right now. Yeah, I agree, man. Come on, someone come on, Artorias. I can dodge inward. To the side here. Punish. Run. Get hit anyway. Of course, I might do that as well, man. No, but at the same time, I just really want to get this run over with, you know. Not because I don't like Dark Souls, but because, you know, I'm kind of getting tired of Dark Souls at this point. Not because I don't like it, but because, you know, too much of a good thing can be bad. punish. Fuck. That's cool. So I don't like to focus when I'm fighting Artorias because I use a mouse, and the mouse is just easier to fight Artorias without focus using the mouse in my opinion. When you're using, of course, a controller, I have no idea because I never used a controller in Dark Souls. I'm just waiting for a punishable attack to start. As you can see, I changed back to my Zweihander at the end because I just wanted to like land the final hits basically. Oh, that's awesome. That's kind of awesome to be honest. Anyway, so we defeated Artorias. The idea of like a pro-LGBT, angry, devout, religious guy, that's cool. Anyway, we defeated Artorias, so that's gonna be the end of the run. There's a lot of stuff to see around here. There's a lot of stuff that we're gonna be seeing next run. Sorry, not the end of the run. The end of the stream. There's a lot of stuff here in Lulasil Township that you're going to be seeing next stream. For now, we're going to just level up again, get some more vitality, repair our stuff. A fun stream, man. So, where do we go from here? That's a very good question, Copper. We're gonna see soon. Let me just... Okay, so I defeated Artorias. Actually, before I go, I wanna give this soul to this girl here. I mean, I could use it to make a massive great sword, but nah. You know what? This Zweihander is good, and besides... Never mind, the girl's not here. I can go to Eagle, I guess, but we can go to other people too. Like, who else is streaming? Let's take a look here real quick. Let's open up Twitch real quick. Like, is none of our friends streaming today other than Eagle? Because we already rated Eagle twice, man. They got vary a little bit. Let's try Samberry next, I guess. How about Samberry? Is Samberry good? I'm just... Oh, I can't... Okay, let's do the following then. So, before I go away here, actually, there are some things I want to say. The first of them is that, like, you know, since we're getting close to the end of the game, the bosses are gonna get a bit harder. And, you know, there are only 3 bosses we still have to fight, being Manus, Calamite, and Gwyn. Manus, not Manus. Manus, Calamite, and Gwyn. And, what else? What else am I gonna say? Sorry, I'm not reading chat. Let me just put the chat on screen. No, so I'm almost done. No, like I said before, Copper, the reason Atomics is going slow is because he's doing a much harder thing than I'm doing. He's like doing this challenge run where he can only use one weapon type once against each boss, and he's doing all bosses too. So, like, you know, that means several things. First of all, that he's gonna have to get a bunch of different stats to be able to use. You know, to be able to use each of those weapons, which means that he'll never have enough stats to put on stuff like Vitality, which makes his defense very low. And second, of course, having to adapt to a new playstyle every time you're gonna fight a boss is not super easy. So, like, you know, that's why he's going so slow. So anyway, if I was doing that, I would probably be like far behind him right now. Like far behind him. I wouldn't even have finished ONS yet, I think. Anyway, so yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're around, if you're watching on Twitch, please stick around for a raid, and that's it. Let's just quit the game and raid. Let's go to the stream control panel here. Stream, management. Let's raid. So who should we raid? So let's take a look again. Who else do you think we should raid? Maybe. Let me see. Look what's going on. Oh, now what's going on? Let's just god damn it. Think about someone to raid. Let's go. So Samberry, do you like Samberry? Samberry is I think it's it's a friend of one of the people we raided. I think a friend of the dude that was playing House Flipper. I like him. I forgot his name though. Let's raid her, I guess. So let's go raid Samberry. Let's say hi to her. I'm sorry I couldn't come up with a raid message. I couldn't. Let's raid. Has the raid been sent? Alright, then now we can just